I should have said. Not concerned about how to live instead. Just open your eyes and take my advice. Stop rolling the dice and just compromise. It's the chance of your life. Okay, try to be brave. You have so much to save. Take control of your own life. Right now, every mistake makes you feel like a fake. Take control of your own life. Nothing in life is good. Tired and misunderstood. I would fight if I could. If I believed I should. Okay, try to be brave. You have so much to say. Take control of your own life. Okay, try to be brave. You have so much to save. Take control of your own life. Right now, every mistake makes you feel like a fake. Take control of your own life.
Streamer Showdown Comeback King. Later on tonight, yeah. Good morning, everybody. How we doing, Rob? Kakota John. Hope you're good, my friends. We've got Dan, we've got Ollie, Andrew. Morning, gang. Are we good? We've got a morning stream. It's back. It's back. I'm just trying to log into things on my phone. Everything is disconnected. Lenny's here, though. Lenny, you right? Matt, how you doing, buddy? Let's have your thoughts on yesterday's game, Matt. You're like my go-to Liverpool opinion at the moment. What do you reckon? It was Brendan Rodgers-esque, wasn't it, yesterday? Morning, Harry. Good morning, CJ. Welcome in. Lynn Bloom. Hope you're good. Started as well as last night. Yeah. Last night. Oh, we'll talk about it, I'm sure. Who do? How you doing, buddy? Morning, gang. Let's actually get me on the screen instead of behind that thing, shall we? Need to get Lenny's own mini mic and stream deck. I mean, it might be worth it. Hoodoo, thank you very much for the 5 months. Sorry, I've been gone for a while. Life's been hectic. It happens. It happens, Hoodoo. Life does get hectic sometimes. I'm well aware. I hope it's all calmed down a little bit for you, though. And I'm all right. I'm all right, thank you. How did the showdown go? Terribly. Then all right. We finished 6, 10 points. We did what we did. We did what we needed to do. We did what we needed to do and finished mid-table, you know. It was I think we won our first game in game week 5. So I think we could have panicked a lot more than we did. I actually think we managed our way out of that pretty well. Didn't panic. Knew that we were like, if we would change and think losing our head loads, it wasn't going to help. We managed our way out. We worked our way out of it. I was pretty happy with that. S12 is not who you want. Sweet Left Foot is good. It's good. I think it's the end of that. No, I mean, is he not what we want? Maybe, maybe not. Stop second guessing, right? We did. We wiped off the mud. We did indeed. I fancy second Yellow Foot more than... That's a ridiculous sentence. Probably more than if we were playing, say, Tom. Our record against Tom is just outrageously bad. We've beaten Sweet Left Foot. I think we showed that we can match him in the game. We've got a couple of plans, but yeah, it's not easy. It's definitely not easy. We need things to click. Last time we finished mid-table was the last showdown, and then things clicked on the Sunday, and we started scoring set pieces, and then we won it. If the same happens again, we're in business. We just need to sort out that defense. It's just a bit worrying. Out the shed indeed, Pav, yes. Dan, we'll score like 3 to 4 corners in the quarters. I mean, that's what I'd like to happen, yes. JPEX, thank you for the follow. Craig, thank you for the follow before that as well. Joey, good morning. Hope you're good, my friend. I don't know what I just did there. I moved something around in the stream. I accidentally right-clicked it. It's a Sunday game. After all, it is a Sunday game. We need to click. And we'll be there or thereabouts. We'll see. We'll see. We will have to get through a pretty tough first round first. Just watch the lowdown. A positive bunch. Yeah, I watched the lowdown. Most of it last night. A little bit of it this morning. I was seeing things like, this is his worst ever showdown. I was like, finished mid-table. Like, wasn't that bad, was it? And then even when we won games, it was like, he's just got a lot. Like, we had a lot of unluckiness and then a lot of like, we were told we were lucky in the games we won, which I don't think was quite fair, but you know, it's one person feeding back to the rest and it forms an opinion sort of thing, isn't it? A little bit of Clates on the phone on the way down to Southampton away. Nice, Joey. What, are you confident Wolves get a result there or not? Wait, what time did you go to bed then? Late, to be honest. Late. I said, well, actually, fair, I was watching it on my phone. Some of it in bed. It's hard to, like, if you have like a late stream like that, it's hard to just go to sleep, to be honest. So yeah, it took a while. Hey, Leonie! Thank you very much for the chat. We need to show some love here. Quite a few subs coming in. Hoodoo and Leonie. But Leonie, 21 months, tier 3. That is massive. Massive. We'll be in and out today traveling. All good. All good. Hopefully you're feeling better than last night. But yeah, all good. Thank you for the 21 months. Well, I don't know how long of that was tier 3, but quite a lot of it. So thank you so much. Joe says, confident, not a chance. Be happy to score a goal. If Jimenez could turn up and score a goal, that'd be cool for fantasy reasons. Look forward to seeing you on Finers VOD. Is that a Wolves content guy, is it? Sticking with the 4-4-1-1 for this evening. That'd be telling, wouldn't it, Craig? But that was the tactic. That was the system that managed to shore us up a little bit. So there's a good chance that we use that tonight. Not sure if we'll go with it first. We've got the home leg first, so maybe that's where we try and score goals. We will see, won't we? See if I'm on again this week after Watford away's monstrosity. Joe, were you on it? Were you on it then, were you? Nice. Which is maybe why I'm still in bed and in mobile form. Yes. You didn't go to sleep till 3. Yeah. I watched the highlights of the Joshua fight and highlights, as if they were highlights. And then, yeah. And then watched the lowdown. Lots of it. I did skip through quite a bit and I watched on 1.5 speed. So it was a little bit easier. Thoughts on Mercedes giving Bottas a penalty again to cover Verstappen? I don't know what any of that means. To cover Verstappen? Oh, as in like to stop him just driving through the pack, you mean? I don't know. I've not had enough context around this weekend. I know Lando's got himself a pole. I watched that, so that's massive. And Russell P3 is huge as well. But yeah, and then Verstappen's starting from the back, isn't he? What time does that start today? The old racing cars, as I don't usually call them. George is going to batter Lewis next year. I reckon it'll be decent, you know. Would be decent. Gonna be I mean, he's definitely driving above his station at the moment, isn't he? So in a Williams. So it'll be good. Be good to watch. Do the F1 cars get petrol in the shortage? That's a great question. I think they probably do. 1 p.m. Perfect. Chat, I'm not sure exactly how long we'll go today, but up to 1 o'clock will be the limit then. We will go and that'll be the limit. Whether we do more than that, I'm not sure. It is, of course, the morning after a pretty long stream last night and a quite hectic weekend, these showdown weekends. So I did want to make sure we do some Hereford because I'm aware it's been a long time. So that's what we're going to do. But how long we go for, we'll find out. We do have a squash on the go. Big old orange over here. And also the Ember is out in full force. Look, let's have a little sip. Yep, tastes like coffee, that does. No teammate has ever battered Lewis. No, that is true as well. George is going to mad clap Lewis next season. It's going to be crazy. To the pound. What a sentence. All the drinks, you, Kayla, of course. Of course, it's what we always do. I reckon George is way more of a challenge than Nico. Yeah, probably. It'll be his biggest teammate challenge for a while. I think so too. Lewis is quite good though, is the thing as well, isn't it? Nice squash that. Yeah, decent colour on it, right? I'll be back when I'm not travelling. All good. Right, chat. It's been a long time. This has been a long time since we've been on this save. This is the context. Let me talk you through it because I'd like to make a bit of progress on this save today. And then I think we will plan to do when do Liverpool play this week? Is it Tuesday or is it Wednesday? It's Champions League. It might be Wednesday. I kind of want to do midweek ones again. I quite enjoyed the draft in midweek. But yeah, I want to kind of push through. Liverpool play Tuesday. So maybe we'll do Wednesday. We'll see. We'll see. Hey, Dirty Dog. Welcome in, buddy. How are you? Hope you're good. Keeney, good morning. Hope you're good, my friend. They do play Tuesday. Nice. Currently doing the shopping. I'll be back on here when I'm home. All good, Keeney. All good. All good. Get that shopping in. The context then of this current season is... Where can I click on the Premier League? We are top. We've got a 9-point lead at the top. We've lost just one game all season, which was Manchester United away. Drawn 5, won 18. 9 points to second place Sheffield United, who are having an absolute stormer this year. They've been very good. I think we drew to them. They are pretty good. Where did we last... Yeah, we've drew 1-1 with them. We've been in good form, though, with the 4-4-2, which was horrendous last night, so I don't know what that means. We just need to try and win the Champions League. We've got Porto in the first knockout round. If we win the Champions League and the league this year, I think we've ticked every box for this save. We'll continue it until FM22, but that is the main aim. We need to win a Champions League. That's quite a big offer. Sunday Williams has just had a bid of 52 million there. Of course, last stream, you will remember as well, the... oh, what is this? That is not my normal. Can we go for that? It was the stream where we signed Nicky Cash and he got injured, and then we loaned back Botter and it was all kicking off. It was that stream, was the last stream. We had some decent results as well. We drew to Burnley last game, which wasn't as decent. That was the FA Cup. We're going to have a replay. We beat Leeds, Villa, West Ham, beat Wolves 6-0. That's not big. He's worth at least 75. Yeah, no, he's definitely worth more than that. No, I agree. I mean, like, considering we got 150 million for Botter, we probably can reject that. It is the transfer window still, but we have spent all of our money. Should I put some of this into the... There we go. Let's put it into the budget. Did we sign that... Yeah, we did. That right back that can play left back. We did sign him, didn't we? Am I training him as a left back? Yes. As a left wing back. Oh, yeah. No, we're not using the 4-4-2, are we? Of course not. We're playing the spanner anyway, aren't we? I'm an idiot. Of course we are. Was Cash in the last stream? Yeah, if it was so long ago, JD. It was actually ages ago because I was away last weekend. So it was 2 weekends ago. And then we didn't stream yesterday as well because of the showdown in the evening. So it has actually been a really long time ago. So this is why I'm so keen to make sure we did do, even though we're going to stream later on tonight, I was so keen to actually put a stream in this morning for you guys because it's been a really long time. Let's continue. We've got Watford. First game of the stream. Let's do this. Yeah, Spanner was... Well, Spanner actually was better, to be fair, Ollie, last night. We didn't win the game, but we created a lot more with it. Yeah, there you go. Vissenlander knows. It was the Nicky Cash stream look with the Clates Cash emote, which I want to see lots of today when he plays. If he scores, we need to see that. JPEG says, yesterday I received a £190 million bid from Liverpool for Rayan Cherki. Biggest bid I ever received. That is quite huge. That is, that might be, to be fair, I don't know what my biggest bid is. It might be around that sort of mark. Last stream, we sold Alexandru Botter for 150, which feels like a lot, and then loaned him back immediately after 9 days. So, and now I just think we keep him forever on loan. We needed a wall of cash when we were in the mud yesterday. Yeah, we did. So we did one, didn't we? Must be a nice rest and showdown stuff to play offline for a bit. It's the FM equivalent of eating a palate cleanser. It's exactly that, Joey. It's exactly that. Hopefully you guys can see just how, like, I think you can. I think it comes across in, like, the broadcast of things. But, like, the showdown is the most intense Football Manager experience you could possibly be a part of. I think anyone who comes in new kind of experiences that as well. McKinn's definitely was experiencing that. I don't know why, but it is so tense. And I think the Saturday is actually more tense than the Sunday in some ways, because you just don't want to finish in those bottom 2 places. It's a genius system. Like the whole like system of it. I'm trying to think of a better word. What's the word for how it's structure of it potentially is mental. All right, should we set up this team? Let's do a first match of today's stream. We've got, let's try and remember. We've got Hans back, Enzo and Bruno. Jurassic scored 13 this year, but I think we're going to go with the first choice lads. Murillo's been starting centre mid, hasn't he? McKinn struggled a lot. He did, but he got enough. You know, he did enough. He did enough. To be fair, yeah. I feel like a lot less has been made of that. Maybe it's because we've done well in the past, to be fair. But he did finish 1 place above the knockouts, didn't he? It's definitely a learning curve for sure, the showdown. He did what he needed to do, though, to be fair. He avoided that mud. Do you think the showdown could expand next year to have more players in a weekend? I actually don't think so. I think 9's a lot. If you think that's spreading it across 9 streams, and following 9 narratives, I think that's a lot of people. I actually think expanding it, you lose a bit of meaning and it becomes like a bit of a free-for-all. Maybe not, but I kind of feel like I think that's kind of like a nice little point to be at. I actually think it's quite hard to kind of follow everything with 9. I think, but yeah, like that Saturday is a long old stream anyway. Maybe you could expand it by a couple and you do the Saturday over two streams, and then you do like a big finale like a week later or so, the next weekend or something like that, maybe. But yeah, I think if you look at like most esports competitions, you don't have a lot more like teams than say 9, I'm thinking. But yeah, that's just my thoughts. All right, let's set this team up. We've got Augusto could be on the bench. We've got Zapata there anyway, though. Who plays centre mid here? Samios is back, but he's not very fit. Hey, Joe. How you doing, buddy? I'm feeling all right after last night. We just kind of talked about it a little bit there. I'm happy enough. Mid-table is fine by me. Especially after, like, first win came in game week 5. To finish mid-table is fine, you know? I feel like we've sorted out the problems that we were having. We got to know this squad a little bit more and kind of like we're in a much better spot. I'd rather it go that way where you start poorly and then end well rather than start well and end really poorly. I mean, we play second Sweet Left Foot, and Sweet Left Foot lost his last game. We won our last game. So if I could choose how it would end, it would be like that. After the start, he did really well to get mid-table. I think so. I feel like we deserved a little bit more praise than we got, I think, personally. Maybe it like gets lost in like the narrative of who wins the league and who ends up in the relegation too and stuff. But to turn things around after not winning in the first 4 to finish mid-table, I think is actually pretty well done with that team that was struggling so hard as well. But there you go. Right, we're favourites for a reason. First game, chat. Watford are bottom of the league. We are top. We're going to take it to them with the spanner. Let's do this. Yeah, right, Joey? I think so. I think so. You can beat SLF, I believe. I believe we can. At the same time, I could see us losing it as well, but I believe that we can for sure. City have beaten Liverpool. They're 6th and 7th. They're not even our business at the moment. How's the music, by the way, chat? Is it loud or quiet, or is it fine where it is? Let me know. By the way, there is also a Go Live tweet if you want to go and help out by retweeting that. The link is in the chat down below. Thank you to those of you who dropped some likes on it. Appreciate. There's a lovely little selfie on there if that floats your boat. Skill Boss, welcome in, buddy. Hope you're good. How are you, my friend? Good morning. Happy Sunday. Watford on the attack here. We're going to nick it. That was a terrible tackle. He face planted instead of tackling. He's flying around. Mario's got like 8 tackling and he's showing it here. I'm not sure what he's doing. We're on the wrong thing as well. Let's move over here. I think they're in. It's Della Torre. It's a brilliant goal. We're 1-0 down. It's present. Wouldn't say it's too loud or anything. That works. That's fine. We had good stats against SLF when we played him in the league. We were just unlucky. Yeah, we did. We conceded 5 goals from his 5 shots on target as well. Like, we dominated in terms of the stats. We changed to the strikerless and it worked. So there's that as well. I definitely think it'll be competitive for sure. Fogman, welcome in, buddy. Hope you're good. Yeah, Kokota, that was a great goal. It's not really what we needed, but it was a great goal. All good here. Thanks, Clay. It's my birthday today. Skill Boss, happy birthday, buddy. Chat, can we have a round of happy birthdays for Skill Boss? Hope you are enjoying yourself and have a lovely, relaxing, fun day. There you go. On the volley as well, it was. Is this going to be their highlight? Yeah, that was the highlight, apparently. Is the Clay Zero still on for tonight? Wayne? Who knows? I hope so. I hope so. He got 2 BS pens as well. And we got a red card for nothing as well, didn't we? We're losing this game at halftime. This is not ideal. I'm going to say, show me something else in the second half. This isn't very good. I'd like to not lose to bottom of the league Watford if it's possible. Look at those happy birthdays. Lovely stuff. Hadji with a loose pass. They're away here. We're actually playing really poorly. We've nicked it. Go on, Hadji. He lost the ball to start with. He's won it back now. Enzo. Enzo the Ferrari down the right-hand side. Back to Hadji. He scores screamers. Or he scores little dribblers. Either's fine. Either works. Fine. It's 1-1. Why didn't he hit any power? At the moment, Kev is 2-0 up, beat you and higher in the league. I don't think that's how it works, though, CJ. Ask Kev himself whether the league matters. Ask Kev himself. He is the ultimate for the phrase, it's a Sunday game. So, I wouldn't worry about it. Wouldn't worry about it. If he beats us, if he wins the thing tomorrow, then yeah, fair play. Did you know, out of his... He's won 6, right? This is a fact. He's won 6 showdowns. I've only been in 2 of those. And I've won 1 showdown when he's been part of it. So it's not like... I think that's quite an interesting little stat. I got a one-kid either-footed centre-back for free off PSG. Was so happy. Then I saw he's 5'10". Guess he's a libero. That's the way those things go for sure. Right. Change here. Let's do... Hans is tired. Jurassic can make things happen. We're also going to do, I think... these are playing quite well both in there. Just going to do that for now. I'm going to bring on Jurassic. See if he can make something happen up front. Corner for Mario straight away. That went in, ref. Have you given a pen? Because it went in. Yeah, we do play Leluja in the semis. If he beats McKinton, we beat Sweet Left Foot. How is the... Why? It went in, chat. Why is he giving a pen? I mean, we'll take it if he scores, but there you go. Sai Maggio's one-liners live rent-free in my head. He was good. Sai was good, to be fair. Give him his due. I was impressed by... Like, he does all of his research and stuff, but actually, to do all the research and have all the knowledge and then present yourself well, he did... No, he was good. I haven't watched the lowdown. Fair play. Feel like he... actually, to be fair, I think out of everybody, Sai was quite... Oh, Jurassic off the bench scoring. 3-1. Come on. Like, we had like... Matt and Curtie were digging me out for celebrating a 95th minute equaliser because we didn't... Because we didn't deserve the goal. And I was like, yeah, but it doesn't matter if you deserve it. If you just scored a 95th minute goal, I think you should be able to, like, cheer. I didn't even... And also, I was on mute. I didn't even do it in Luke's face or anything, I think you'll see. But, like, I was like, come on. What do you want me to do? Like, pat down the... Like, do a no celebration? Or, like... It was our first point of the whole thing. Yeah, and Sai actually defended that fair play, which was my point to start with.
What a save! No. Angus Gunn.
No, this one. If you didn't deserve it, it's more reason to celebrate. That's what I think. Yeah, right? It wasn't like I was celebrating going, come on, we deserve that. And also, I didn't, like, shout it at Luke or anything. I was just shocked and happy because we'd just been gifted a 95th minute equaliser. But yeah. Is Luke the worst PvP? Fox, some people... You can be great at the offline game and PvP is just not your thing. Like, it's a completely different game and it's not like... It's not dismissive of anybody's FM ability. It's a very different game. Luke seems to struggle with it a little bit. It's hard though. I get it. Like, right, when you have that start and then it goes progressively worse, it is not easy. Which is again why I think we deserve a bit of credit for managing to turn us around in the mud last night. No emotion allowed. You should know this by now, right? Yeah. I went on Streamer Showdown website to see if Kevin ever won the league, and the first thing that pops up is you in the crab suit. Yep. Yep, I've noticed that. And also, he has never won the league. I'm 98% sure. I don't think he's ever won the league. All right, we are going to win this game. Having been 1-0 down, I'm actually quite happy with this. We've done the business. Let's turn it around 4-1 in the second half. Don't think he's ever won the league, no. Because he always says it's a Sunday game. Have a scene with a static cam image, then go nuts with the audio. Oh, Vista, that's actually pretty good. I might actually do that. Just do a picture. Should we do it now? Should we do it now? Should we pose for it? Ready? I need you all to write in the chat. No celebrations. No celebrations. Right, you need to all write no celebrations in the chat so it's over there. And then we'll do a pose for it. I'd like to see Matt in the show. That might give him a better perspective. Yeah, no, I get that. That kind of makes sense. He's brilliant at what he does, though, in it, isn't it? Everyone, we need a full thing over here of just saying no celebrations. Then we'll do a proper, like... There we go. And then I'll do that face. Let's just get this right. Ready? How do I just... Right. Now we'll do a new scene. In fact, we can do... Perfect, chat. Perfect. Right, we've got a screenshot. This can just be what we pop up, look. When we score so that we don't go too mad on celebrations. We'll pop this on. Where is it? We'll just put that up. Every time we score a goal, we'll just put this up. In some ways, this is more disrespectful and I love it. 100% it is. 100% it is. Also, it's going to be so annoying for the lowdown. Because they're going to be trying to watch a replay and there's going to be this on the screen. Completely stone-faced. Also, I won't even be wearing the same clothes, will I? All right, what are we calling that? Let me rename that to no celebrations. Oh, nearly removed it. I mean, we could do the whole stream like this if you want. No celebration. Yeah, Pav, you did kind of ruin that by saying, oh yeah, Unreal in the middle. So you kind of celebrated. Be awkward if you don't score now. Yeah, that is true. We'll use it for next time. When's the next showdown stream? Tonight, Skill Boss. Tonight we'll be back from 6:45/7 p.m. for the knockouts. That was a good win. Well done. Oh, hang on, I'm not on the right. There we go. Just block it out. Zealand is for the second time in the playoff, which is the same as Tom FM. They both won one. Yeah. Z ends up either top of the league or in the elimination game. Very often. Very often. It's weird. He usually does get himself out of it though, to be fair to him. So yeah, get the Photoshop out. Nah, it's alright. I think I quite like it. Right, we've got the when's Nicky Cash back? Oh, Zapata's out suspended for this game. We'll put August on the bench. Nice having to stay in as my wife tested positive for COVID, so I should be on. All good, Skill Boss. I'll look forward to you being there. Zealand gets too tactical instead of just enjoying it. I don't know why. That's kind of like a narrative that people seem to have, Wayne. Like, I don't know if you can get too tactical. Again, it's kind of that thing. When you're in it, it's very hard not to, like, it's very hard to enjoy it. The likes of, like, Ben is a genius at this, because even when he is raging inside, you know when Ben's had, like, where he's completely fluffed it and finished, like, rubbish, he still puts on a show and seems to enjoy it. I'll contrast that with yesterday with Luke. Like, Luke looked like he wanted to be anywhere else in the world. It's difficult, right? Everyone gets tactical. Like, look at Kev yesterday in our game. Changed formation, I think, 3 times. Like, it's everyone gets tactical. It feels like it means so much, which I think is probably part of the magic of it as well. So yeah, I think like people attach these opinions with people. Like Zealand's really tactical. You've got like Kev who just plugs things in. None of it's really completely true. Exhausted. Oh, exactly, JD. Right. Also, that is what he enjoys. So yeah, I don't know if you can use it as a negative potentially, particularly, but there you go. It's the bragging rights. It is the bragging rights, Fogman, but it's also avoiding the it's not necessarily the bragging rights of winning. It's avoiding the losing, right? And the stick you're gonna get if you lose. It's different with thousands of people watching than say 10 or just playing versus someone. Oh, 100%. Even say when we're doing this 50 and you've got people in here like, well, even like in big games, and you just have people coming in saying you've done this, you do this, do this. It's a weird old situation, but great fun to be part of course. But yeah, Kev has a good poker face though. He does, Wayne. Yeah, again, Kev's good at it too because he is tactical, but doesn't show it as much. Yesterday in our game, he was saying things like, "You're showing off. You're letting down my guard here. You're showing that I'm being tactical." Because as I changed, he would change, and he would actually match us and change formation, based on what we were playing and stuff. The lowdown puts pressure on loads. It does also. Yes, it does, because it's not just your stream watching you. Then it's everybody's aware of what everyone's doing, which is again, it works really well. Has the Saturday League winner ever gone on to win the whole thing? Yeah, we did it last time. Not last time. The time before last, we did it, JD. FNG's done it before. And then the very next showdown, we did it too. It attracts new audience as well, new eyes. Yeah, definitely. which is why you kind of have to keep up like appearances. When it is going terribly, you don't want to be that guy sat there like sulking, which is tough. It's tough. I love Kev, to be fair. He loves a set piece and long throw. I do too. Like someone said earlier, this channel respects Kev. We don't do the... I don't know if you've noticed, chap. I very rarely do the rivalry things or like doing the macho thing on Twitter saying how we're going to win things. Even when we dominated for 2 showdowns. Like, it's just not really me. Like today, I know that tonight's game can go either way. I'm confident, but I know it can go either way. There's a better way, right? I don't think to be entertaining, you need to be bravado. I think it's different. There's a separation between the two of those things. Morning, Marius. How you doing, buddy? Who was Guardiola watching in the spineless? Was Guardiola there, was he? I didn't see. Guardiola was looking at... He's the Juventus boss, and he was looking at hands. You did drop a diss track. Yeah, that was irony. To be fair, that was because I promised it and had to. But even then, wasn't it right? Wasn't it the nicest diss track in the world? I barely said anything mean. The in-game rivalry, you versus Kev, is a friendly rivalry. It is. No, it is. 100% it is. Like, it's a competitive rivalry rather than like, no one's going to be throwing any shade at anyone. And even when you do, you can kind of tell it's like, no, friendly. Whereas the diss track, it's on Twitter. I don't know if we've got like, if anyone can find a link to it. There is like a full diss track that I made. Would you ever go full-time YouTube, Twitch, considering you have a decent career in teaching? That's like the $1 million question. I don't know is the answer. The diss track just proved you could spit bars. I mean, Keg, that's really what I wanted to do. There you go. There's a link to it there. Even if you don't have Twitter skill, you can click on that and do it. To be fair, like, imagine living the dream and being able to do this as a job. That would be unbelievably brilliant. However, you're right. It's a good career that I've got, and I'm happy with my job, and I love it and stuff. So, yeah. Right now, it's not really an option, so I don't need to worry about it, sort of thing. Not that it's a worry, but yeah. Yeah, Hans got his new contract. He did, yeah. Places is more Khabib send location than McGregor bravado. Gucci, exactly. You've nailed it. This track was best song until the AMN remix. Yeah.
Ainsley, Matalan, Neil.
Play it on stream. Do you want to watch it, chat? Do you want to watch the diss track? We could watch it if you want. If there's enough people. Remind ourselves of it. Tronman, thank you very much for the follow, buddy. Appreciate you. Yes, please. All right. Where's that link? All right, one sec. Right, a promise is a promise. So here's my track. I'll just play it on Twitter. Right, one sec. Hopefully you can hear this. Not just yet, but in a minute. That's the wrong thing. There you go. Right, ready? Do you want... yeah, you can have it full screen. I don't want to be on the screen for this. There you go.
Well, a promise is a promise, so here's my track. We won the league again, going back to back. Some will do better Sunday, full throttle, no penalty slips, Benji keep your ball. Start with Zealand with that mean attack. Yeah, we lost to you, but we will mention that. Their squad, they said. I thought you were tactical, showed more passion when they stormed the capital. SYC, champ last time. Scored lots of goals, but conceded 29. It's hard to see where it all went wrong. Maybe that first pick of Frankie de Jong, Alujo. Kevin Forsyth, picked VVD again, thinking he's the guy. Keepers up front trying all the tricks. Slipped up more than Butcherita Bix. The Lincoln man, Tim FM. Had a solid league run with this team of old men. Into game week 9, team on top. Bottled it though like an alka pop. Now Jack worked the space. For that win against Tim, he's my saving grace. Didn't do much, didn't really kick in. He did manage to catch 4 popcorn chicken. Benji, what on earth was that? Gave me a 6.5, but it was you that fell flat. Saved at the bow, the last game was fun. Cheered on to the end by Zealand's mum. Now Foxy, with a striker less. Signs were good. I was impressed, but as time went on, results just flopped. Ended up mid-table, no impact up top. Chess, the newest charge. Did enough, comes first league hard. Ran out of ideas, let down his guard. Chat called him the Ginger Lampard. Now look, it weren't no fluke, I ain't changing abilities, amiga. And one to avoid, Victor Racine Penny scored 9 goals. I take it you've seen them. We go again tonight, the knockout route. Is this an awkward time to be wearing a crab suit? We are bodies in the night. Crab army.
Eminem been real quiet since I dropped that.
Shout
real
out
quiet.
Judith Charmer.
Real quiet. Shout out Judith Chalmers. There you go. There you go, guys. That was the diss track. Maybe one day we'll do another one. Maybe. That was done after the Saturday, between the Saturday and the Sunday streams and the showdown as well. We didn't win that showdown, so that's gone poorly. I did win the league, though, so... Come back, he's got the diss track out. Not because I didn't... No, I'm not having that. That wasn't me like, guys, do you want to watch my diss track? That was requested. Why have I taken part? I don't know why I've taken part in that there. There you go. Lit, there you go. Ainsley Matalan Niels. This track for starting screen, non-binding. it's got 13 votes for yes. So there you go. It was demanded. Straight fire. There we go. All right. Ooh, Tottenham make Mario offer. He's going to want to go, I think. Is that like... Is that enough? I don't think it is. I think I can reject that. I'm going to reject it, but there we go. Also, we need to register. Is everyone registered? I think so. You guys are all under 21, right? Yeah, we're good. You injected 40 million in your team and still came third. I got 14 million Tottenham save and 1 UCL. Your oh, God. JPEX. I know. Ridiculous, isn't it? Ridiculous. I love replying to YouTube comments when it's like, why do people think they can just be straight up like rude in a YouTube comment? It's really weird, right? Like, that is a thing that the world has just agreed. That's fine. Just, you know, just say to someone your tactics are, and like, it's so weird. Like, I've never claimed that they're really good. It's not like I've gone, these tactics are brilliant. Talk about slaying. Just popped your 4-4-2 into my save for the first 3 league games of the league. 25 goals, 0 against. I give it a solid out of 10. Thank you, Ulfa. I'm glad you're enjoying it. We tried to play it in the showdown last night. It didn't work very well, but thank you. Wannabe, yeah, someone called me a wannabe brick eater. So, I don't know what that even means, to be honest. But brick eating was creative, to be fair, it was. We've got another bid for Yoon. Did I accept a bid last stream? No. I feel like... Did we accept a bid for somebody else? It's actually not a bad bid for Yoon, but maybe we don't need to sell him. Someone who eats bricks. But yeah, not even a full brick eater. Not even somebody who actually eats bricks. Just a wannabe brick eater. That was me. I'd Google it, but it feels like a risky one. Yeah, I'm gonna avoid doing that as well, to be honest. That's an average of 8.33 goals per game. Who are your strikers? That is quite a lot of goals, yeah. Will you progress the breeze block eater? Is a breeze block harder to eat than a normal brick? Would be my question. And if you think about how niche content Football Manager is, there are still a few knobheads around. More than a few. A ridiculous percentage, to be honest, considering. Just Google it. Oh, no. Oh, God. Especially people who make tactics videos get abused. Weird, man. Oh, massively, JPEX. And it's like those... But the thing is, it's not even the people who are abusing them are the people who have actively searched out a tactic video. Like, what are you expecting? I don't quite understand. Like, if you make a tactics video and then get abused for making a tactics video, the people abusing you are the people who have gone onto YouTube and searched for a tactics video. What is going on? Why are you doing that? Just don't search it in the first place and don't get annoyed. Breeze box similar to ice. Really porous, so I imagine it'd be easier. I think so as well, yeah. More crumbly. More to eat, but more easier to chow down on, I'd say. Also, do you know what the weirdest moment of the showdown last night was? If you were here last night for the showdown, the weirdest moment was when McKinns was telling me about his arse abscess. That was truly bizarre, and I did not know what to say. He actually messaged the group, the showdown group earlier, just saying, I'll read it to you. Tried messaging you. Oh, he tried to message me, but my Discord bot stopped him because, you know. But I've tried messaging you, but I was botted. But if I made your chat throw up by oversharing yesterday, apologies. I didn't. That actually happened. Yeah, it's not al abscessico. I've never had an arse abscess, so it was a bit odd. Not gonna lie, it was weird. It was weird. Oh, Ollie, do you want to go to Fulham? Are we selling Ollie French Jr. to Fulham? Do you think he told Jenny at work? Probably. And Caroline. He did talk about work quite a lot as well. It was a very strange conversation. Not one you've told us about anyway. That's true, Vissenlander, yeah. Ollie French Regens. I think 10ish of the goals my... Oh, right. Got you. Oh, yeah. Ollie does not want to go to Ollie... To Fulham. Ollie has rejected the move. He doesn't... Even though it says my client's preferred destination would be Fulham, he's arguing with his agent here. I'm worth more than that. All right. Let's do this. How much do you reckon you are worth, Ollie? We'll offer you out for that. We'll see if they come back to you. How much do you reckon you're worth? It's time, Ollie. It's not like we're pushing you through the door. We're just suggesting that you might need to go. Keep him at the club, says JD. Okay, 48k is what you are valued at. This is a value of 49. 100k. Right. Right, let's do this. Let's see if they come back with a 100k bid. It's a bit better. And a salon. Well, it's too late for the salon. They've actually bid 100k for you. 2 custard creams and a packet of hobnobs with the 10% for salon. That's over. That's too much. As a Spurs fan, we got the enemy today. Who do you think will win? Yeah, it's a big London derby, that. After Spurs kind of like were rubbish against Chelsea and stuff, Arsenal have been quite good recently. Can't wait for the Thames. Oh. All right. Deadline closed. Sorry, Ollie. Sorry, Ollie. They made a bid at 10 p.m. and it closed at 11. So, sorry about that. Fulham came in a little bit too late. The fax machine broke, yeah. The required paperwork was not completed before the end of the transfer window. So, yeah, sorry about that. I forgot that I needed to print things and stuff. So, yeah. Back to window cleaning it is for Ollie. We can register people for the Champions League here. There probably are people who are not registered. Oh, look at that. Homegrown Nation for Nicky Cash is nice. I think we can just slot him in. Yeah, we can. So we put 3 new players in. The under 21s don't need to be in, right? So Zapata... Botta doesn't need to be put in. Is that correct? Shall I move out the way a little bit here? Did a Frankfurt and sent the wrong email address? We did, I think, yeah. At least we know I'm worth at least 100k. Yeah, crazy that. About hobnobs, is it light or dark chocolate that's the real banger? I think dark chocolate's a bit sour for a biscuit, in my opinion, Taco. These under 21s are already registered, right? We can put two extra in. So Zapata. There's 3 left backs here. I think we choose one of the left backs and then maybe Elvis, you know. You playing FIFA tonight? Don't know. You have no life. I don't really know. I have been playing a little bit offline, obviously. It's quite fun. I'm enjoying the grind at the start of FIFA. I don't know if we'll stream any of it. Probably not. We need to make hay with this save, really. Put you in and you in then. Does mean leaving out Zapata, which he won't be happy with. But he's alone anyway, and Diaz. I think we need to get Nicky. Oh, no. I can't do that. I can't do that. I forgot about Elvis. What a geezer. Yeah, he's good. All 4 need to be homegrown. Yeah, they do. So I guess we just put Nicky Cash in and then we leave these guys out even though they're out anyway, right? Just do that. Oh yeah, and also the small matter of the knockouts, yeah. How do I tell Mikel Augusto that... What can I do to these? Can I promise to register him at the next possible thing? Because, like, there is no next one, is there? You don't get to register people again, do you? So, I'll just promise them. Alright, Diaz was nice about it. Are you playing FIFA on PS4, 5 or Xbox? We've been streaming FIFA Club on FIFA 22. I play on Xbox Series X, Series S, New Gen Xbox, which one it is. And will I be streaming it? I don't know. It's difficult because I don't have that much time to stream. This nuked my morale. Sorry. Don't make promises, all that. I already did it. Up the new gen Xbox gang. Yes. Yes, Joey. And if I don't have that much time to stream, and then when I do stream, it's kind of like FM's the main game, isn't it? So it's one of them. But maybe at some point. Like we streamed it the other day, and I'd be keen to. I'm thinking about like a career mode video series could be fun. I quite like the idea of that. So maybe we could do like a career mode. Because there's some decent little changes to the career mode now. You can get one for about $250, Dan. That's what I think what the Xbox Series S is about that, right? Good stuff from Mario's happy to stand. The S is, right? Yeah, there you go. You'd watch a bit of FIFA, Clates? That's cool. That's cool. I don't know which channel I'd put it on. Like, do we put it on the Clates live channel or do we put it on the main channel? Main channel as if it's like huge, but you know. Series S you can get. PS5 is harder to come by. All right, we've got Burnley at home. It's a replay in the FA Cup here, so I might do some changes here just because it is the FA Cup and we're at home. But yeah, let's do this. Stream career mode or a YouTube save. Okay. And also, like, Hapax needs to come back. My pro clubs team. We haven't started that yet. We could do a Jurassic. Scored when he came on. I might do a Royo through the middle. Hey, Kokota! Hoping the 13 isn't a bad omen for tonight. Thank you very much for the 13 months, Kokota. Feels longer than that, you know. Thank you so much, though. Appreciate you. Hope you're well, my friend. Me on the bench because I'm loyal. Loyal. Because the paperwork didn't go through. Who else should we start in this game? Should we do Samios? And should we give you a little start so we can learn your position? Does make it quite... maybe not. Maybe this is the time. It kind of makes it go quite brown on that side, though. He's only half a silver star. We might leave that for a little bit. I think it is good value, Wayne. I think it is pretty good value. Right, few changes, not too many. Let's do that. Squad number needs to be given to Mikel Augusto. He can have the number 17. Paperwork was alive. Fulham were embarrassed. I rejected them. Got ya. Got ya. They were saving face. FM22 is taking too long. It should come out same time as FIFA. Yeah, Kieran, right? As soon as you know it's coming out and then you have to wait, it's like, oh, it's a long old wait. But, you know, it's fine. It gives me a chance to hopefully finish this save off with a bit of a flurry and win a Champions League, hopefully. So I'm not too upset about that. All right, let's encourage these guys. Corner to Burnley to start with. Scary. Headed away by Pole. Straight back to him, though. Good save, Sunday Williams. Good stuff. Aaron Ramsdale definitely lets that in. Actually, I think Ramsdale ended up being all right last night. At the start, he was awful, wasn't he? Yeah, still over a month. Well, what is it? Yeah, it's about a month now, right? I think it's basically, if you do the 2 weeks thing before release date, it's a month today until the beta should come out around that time. Is he on? Right, we're 1-0 down. Every game we're conceding first. Start Venezuela, man. I'm sorry, I did not read that message and I have not started him. So, you know, we are where we are. I don't want to watch that again. Berate. We'll go for a very early Berate here. Ramsdale started really poor, yeah. Do you have to pre-order it for the 2 week before? Yes, Kieran, I do believe so. Laporte was like watching Roman Saiss. He was bad. I don't know what we're going to do with him tonight. He was just not very good. Aymeric Laporte. Duvas, this is 2-0. It's blocked. We got away with it. Things like league rules are more important in FM than FIFA, though, and I'm pretty sure there's been a few changes. Plus, things like Derby and the administration will have to be accounted for. Same with transfer. I'm pretty sure there are several. Yeah, that's true. Like, there's a bit more. That's the reason it's a little bit takes longer to come out. Also, I think it's just that's the schedule they're on, right? They want it to come out at that time deliberately. The closer you do it to Christmas, you get like the initial sales, and then you've got a short amount of time until the turnaround. You get your Christmas sales and your New Year sales. Marketing wise, it makes sense. FIFA's got a big enough pool that they can do it slightly earlier. I think you kind of factor those things in as well. There'll be reasons behind these things. Wish we got Varane. Me too. Me too. We'll be using FM21 Game Pass or Steam. Steam for me. Although I will check out what it's like on Xbox. Having an Xbox now and it's on Game Pass, we'll check it out on Xbox for sure. Just see what it's like, innit? Might be a nice way to like get, you know, your mates that don't play FM. You like try it on, like if they've got an Xbox, play it on Xbox Game Pass. They might actually like it then. It's nice when your mates play as well. Pretty much theme for like late October, which beta it kind of is. Yeah, right? Exactly. He's an idiot. Get on the Marcel garbage train. I've been on it for a year. The lack of realism in career mode is a turn off for me. Yeah, there's definitely that. I guess it's kind of, you can try and make it realistic as possible. But I know what you mean. Jet Bruno scores. Good goal. Yeah. Bruno. 1-1. Real fans play this game on PC. I think this is where you'll find your dedicated people, yes. Yeah, the PC version's on Game Pass too. Yeah, I know that. It's, but no. It literally ran through a man. He did. He did. The Cricket Club on FIFA career is good if you set it up well. Yeah, right? I'm quite interested in that. I don't know what save we'd do if we do a FIFA career mode, but it is something that I like the idea of doing and making some videos around it. I think it applies quite well for like the videos that my videos that have done the best have been like over a long period of time have been like the Schalke save, which is kind of like a realistic but not realistic approach with like skits and things like that. Like it's a slightly more fun approach to FM, and I think career mode does actually lend itself to that quite well. So I say I'm not happy. Yeah, let's say I'm not happy. Half time. So a changed team is drawing with Burnley here, which is fine. I got an idea. I'll message it. All right, sounds good. So I was thinking we could do like Schalke, and we do a Schalke career mode save or something, but we could even do like edit it. Southampton had 4 draws in a row. Yeah, they don't really concede. That's why I've started Livramento today. With Wolves not being able to score and Southampton not being able to concede or not conceding. That's what I've gone for. Hello, have we done wins? This is second game. We won the first game, Leone, against Watford. This is second game. We're currently drawing. It's FA Cup, so we've changed the team a bit. FIFA player career mode is boring. They should do a story like in NBA 2K. I think they kind of do. Right, that was the idea of what the journey was, wasn't it? Have I missed coffee? We have got a coffee on the go. It's in the Ember, though, so we're kind of chill with it. Montoya in the box. Bruno, you scored again. Yeah, Bruno. All right, we've got the lead. We've turned it around from losing to leading. You got Marcel starting, have you? My FPL game week, by the way, absolutely. It's worse than my start in the showdown yesterday. It's mudded. I'm below the average, so cool. 13 hours left for Ultimate Edition. Oh, yeah. I've got the Ultimate Edition. So it's actually out on... Is it out tonight, is it? Rather than... I thought it was just out tomorrow. I think I left my my trial on for a while yesterday. So that's not good, is it? But I don't think I'll be able to play it today anyway. So it's not really the end of the world. It's out at midnight, is it? Okay, cool. Yeah, you get 4,600 FIFA points. I could save those, chat, and open them on stream if you want. And a free one to watch. Yeah. Goal from Jurassic, by the way. You're doing actually quite well in FPL. Yeah, you got... Yeah, that is pretty good, Dan. I think I'm on 30 or 31 or something. Rough. I've got a couple of players to play as well, and that's it. You've had a couple of rough weeks, though, Dan, haven't you? So you'll be, like, catching back up again. Right, we lead 3-1. I should actually make changes here because I need to do... We should bring that Augusto on at left wing back so he picks up the position. And I've got some other players that I can play. It's a good run from Campbell. He's got away from all of our defenders and scored... What a goal, Tyrese Campbell. Surged up to 62 in the Yambo. Nice. You're 15th. The Yambo, by the way... I'm like, what? I think I was like 20-something before this game week. I think I'm 30-something now. That's still top 1 million in the world. Which I feel like if you're top million, most people who are top million are going to be pretty close to the top of their own mini leagues. However, I'm like 30th in my league because our league is ridiculous. It's the quality of it is so high. I guess that's what you get if you get like... This is like a football manager audience, isn't it? And a very football audience. It's so competitive, the Yambo this year. I'm like, I think this is by far the best I've ever done, and I'm still 30th. Dropped down from 15 to 21, yeah, right? I don't know how many people play FM without the real logo and photo. You get used to it, game. You get used to it. I used to be very much the same as that. Now I am very much less bothered by it. Like, I know what you mean. I understand that feeling of like, you look at it and you're like, oh. But then like, I think maybe if you play it on stream as much as I do, you just become less. You don't really care as much. Like, I used to put like faces in for all the regens and that. Now I've just started loving the regen faces. So yeah. James Alcott one is mad. Yeah, Is Alcott's top of his, isn't he? Or he was. You've become popular. It's not good, right? Yeah, there you go. There's Igor Killman's face. I'm glad we put him a face. I don't know who that guy is, but imagine we never gave him a face or Dirk Sprint. That's how I feel about FIFA. Yeah. Anyway, he's going to jet off, be in Southampton in a bit. Wish us luck, folks. Good luck. Cheers for hanging out, Joey. I'll catch you in a bit, my friend. See you later. Hope for in the showdown. Yes, sounds good. Have fun at the game, my friend. Enjoy it. What changes was I going to do? I was going to do Augusto on. Let's give Hans a run out through the middle. Hopefully he wins. You're 38,598th in the Cycling GK League. Wow. Wow. Right, it's 3-2 here. Bit of the game still to play as well. I've just seen that Samios is knackered, so last sub is going to be Samios for Mario. Do you know what? No, it's not. Let's give Cuisance a little run. So what's today's plan? Today's plan is, what, for the showdown? Get on the VOD and bring us luck. It worked at Watford. Yeah, there you go. The plan for the showdown or the plan for today's stream? Today's stream is just to hang out. We'll probably go until about just before 1, half 12, 1-ish, if the F1 starts then. Then I'm going to go and get some lunch and stuff like that. Have a little look at showdown stuff. Make a bit of a plan. Jurassic scores again. But between streams, got you. Kat's taking Lenny to go see her cousin today. So I'm actually here home alone. So I'm going to be doing some showdown stuff. Maybe some DayZ, to be honest. And yeah, we'll see. Relax before the showdown. I don't think we need to do too much. I'll have a little look at it, but yeah. Is there something that I can find more players? Some players I can't find for some reason. In-game Furin. That'll probably be down to which leagues you've got loaded. If the leagues that those players you're looking for aren't loaded, you won't see them in the game. They won't be in your game, I'm a friend. Any Deliveroo this weekend? There hasn't been so far. I'm pretty good on the old Deliveroo front. It was a big Deliveroo month last month, so... but who knows? If Kat's not here, maybe. Hans, saved by Castillo. Do you think Luke's players will actually learn how to play football for the playoff later? No. Or are you a chef? I've done some cooking. Hope two strange men don't come and visit. Yeah, that would be awkward, wouldn't it? Treat yourself by getting a roast. Don't say that, Ryan. You know what happens when you say this on a Sunday. You know that I then have to order one. Oh, don't say it. They're so expensive on delivery. I mean, roasts are expensive anyway, aren't they? But yeah. Roast lasagna hybrid. Oof. No delivery personally, but according to Uber Eats, I'm a student. They gave me 60% off Asda groceries. I'll take it. That's you've played the system there, Keg. I like it. GG's. Do you still get HelloFresh? Sometimes. I don't think we have for a while now. HelloFresh is great though, by the way. If you don't do like a meal thing like that, it's great for like... I really think it's useful, especially if you both, so like Kat and I both work. Coming in knowing that the stuff's here already and you don't have to go to the shop, and like, it is pretty useful and decent value as well, and quite nice meals. So yeah, we do. What's the other one that we do? It's not the same. I can't remember what its name. It's not Gusto or anything like that. It's one. It's not a meal. You don't get all the ingredients, but you get like the spices. And basically it's just the spices and the sauces, and then you buy the other ingredients. It's pretty good. It's a bit more upmarket food. It's nice. Tried my hardest not to order food this month. So far, so good. Nice, JPEX. When it's so easy to do it, it's really difficult. It's so convenient. And you're like, do you know what? If I went to the shop and bought all this stuff, it probably wouldn't be far off that anyway. Simply Cook, that's the one. Yes, Kokoto. Simply Cook, yes. I reckon it's good. You get some nice, you make some really nice meals on that. It's a little bit more effort, but it's good. But yeah, HelloFresh is probably my fave. We have to have a rest from it after a while though, because the meals aren't that different. And you can have some shockers. You have to be careful. But yeah, you had a KFC yesterday, to be fair. Yeah, you did say. It was a showdown though, innit? So yeah. Thing is, I know how to cook food and I'm good at it, but I'm just lazy. Oh, JPEX. Yeah, you're preaching to the choir there. An unnamed chicken chain. Yeah, there you go. Off to get one now, a rotisserie chicken today. Yeah, that is a really good shout if you're going to do like, basically do a roast, but don't do a roast sort of thing. That's a good shout. You've made me hungry now, chat. I have to think about it. Pav, I've just seen your idea as well. I don't mind it, you know. I don't mind it. I see the appeal. I feel like it might be done anyway. Bruno's got a new contract, which is nice. He'll be staying for not that much more money, actually. He's signed a contract for another 4 years, which is decent. Decent. Stuffing and fresh bread. Oh, right. That sounds so good. I'm not sure it's done on FIFA. That. Yeah, you might be right. Stuffing fresh, crusty bread, stuffing and rotisserie chicken. Sounds delightful. I don't really eat chicken. Chicken. I said that chicken, but it does sound nice. Who's that? That is a 18-year-old wonder kid who plays for Bayern. Sentiment. He's pretty good. Reedy! Shiny new badge. Reedy's gone 1 year. He's gone diamond badge. Go on, Reedy. Thank you very much for the 12 months, buddy. Appreciate you. What a guy. What a guy, chat. Get some love in there. 1 year. Drizzle of gravy too. Exactly. Morrison's do a same-day delivery with Amazon. It's very convenient if you fancy making something. Vissaland, that's a great shout. I don't know where the nearest Morrison's is to me. Is Morrison's a London thing? Yeah, it is actually. Near my school there's a Morrison's, so it is. Not near me though. Got to have a roast with some tiger bread. Oof. I actually might make like a proper lunch now that you're doing these things. And stuffing sounds like something I could definitely get behind. Drizzle of gravy, bae. Stop it. Why is Gerard taking over at Blackburn? Steven Gerrard's the Blackburn manager after... He's had quite a career. He was... After Rangers, he went to Brighton. Then he went to Leipzig for 2 years. Then Marseille for 2 years. Then Liverpool. Now Blackburn. Get a meal deal. No. I have to eat too many meal deals when I'm being lazy during the week, and it's just nah. Big Morrison's near me. Okay. Topless weather in association with gravy. Northern boys love gravy. We have loads of... Yeah. I'm from the Midlands originally, Wayne. And Morrison's, there's loads of them. London, I feel like they're a bit fewer and further between. Tick gravy is best. I don't know what tick gravy is. What does that mean? Thick. That's why it didn't make sense. Got ya. Yeah, thick gravy. Oh, you can't have a really watery gravy. You know when you go to like a nice like pub for like a pub like roast, and then the gravy is water. That's never nice, is it? Thick gravy is nicer. Thoughts on mint sauce? Yeah, elite. Love a mint sauce, especially with lamb. I've got some friends who have mint sauce with basically every roast. Yeah, I hate this. Me too. I'm well on board with the anti-runny gravy train. Gravy train. That is actually a thing as well. Praise you. Good training, Pole. You little dancer. Chips and gravy is elite. You see, I don't know if I'm a massive fan of chips and gravy. I don't really know how you eat it. It means you have to eat it with a fork. It's pure stock. I mean, it is nice. Of course it's nice. But I don't know if it's elite. I don't know if it's my favourite. I'd go chips and curry sauce over chips and gravy, I think. Personally. But it is, you know, it's an opinions game is chips. I'm not saying I don't like it. I definitely would eat it and be happy about it. There used to be a place in Plymouth called... What's it called? That's awkward. That was a bad time to forget what it was called there. Jake's. And it was like, after a night out, it's like where you'd go for your food. And they used to do a big chips, gravy, cheese thing that you could do. It was very good. You eat fish curry, your opinion is sullied. Right. I literally said it's an opinions game. Is the place down the Barbican? Nah, it's up on like near Cuba, that bit there. There's a few like decent ones like that though down on the Barbican. The one that has like the massive hot dogs on the Barbican was always a thing. Do you remember that one? Captain something? I'm pretty sure they would have done something similar. Isn't that poutine? Basically, but poutine's like curds, isn't it? Rather than like just normal chips. Barbican's beautiful in Plymouth. Really cool place. Yeah, poutine specifically cheese curds. There you go. Half chips, half rice and curry sauces. Oh, do you know what? It is. It is really good. If you're going to proper like indulge yourself at like a chips, curry sauce, rice from like... Basically, if you're from the Midlands, you get this. Or I think actually other places... London, you cannot get like chip shop chips unless they're fish and chips. And I don't like the fish and chips as much as I like a proper Midlands, like, you know, like they're like orange chips. Certain people will know what I'm talking about here, but not even specifically the orange chips, which are like fried in like batter or something. But like Midlands chip shop chips are like soft and stodgy, and there's like little tiny crispy ones. Soggy bag chips. Yes, Ryan. Yeah, right. Those are, though, I crave them in London so much. And Kat doesn't know what I'm talking about because Kat comes from Devon, so they have fish and chips, and they're big and they're long and they're fluffy. We don't want that. We want like soggy bag chips. We get battered chips in the West Mids. Yeah, they are nice. Can you post your team of streamer league on Discord? It's in there, game. If you go to the FM Streamer Showdown channel, it's in there. My mates from London are confused when they come up. Yeah, right. They're so nice. Liam eats sweet potato with salmon, apparently. Oh, of course he does. Fancy chips now. Bag of full-on grease, please. Yeah. Sweaty chips. You get scaps in Yorkshire. Like, this is not a London thing. Is there people in here who are like, what are you even talking about? Chips tier list stream when? I mean, this is basically it, isn't it? We've got a game with Swansea, by the way, so let's set this team up. I think I did next game only, so I don't think I actually need to do too much, do I? Nicky Cash has got 3 days until he's back, which would be fun. I think we go with that then. The Dutch do chips well. Scraps, yeah. Scraps is the bits of scraps bits of batter, right? Can we do a Premier League kits tier list? Yeah. Since moved to the Midlands, I just discovered that the chips up here are so much better. JD, honestly. And it took me a while to realise that wasn't just how like chip shop chips were. I came to London and I was like, these aren't that nice. And I was like, maybe it's just this chip shop, like this chippy. And then it's the same everywhere. They're fish and chips here. Fish and chips are different. Like basically, you can get in the Midlands, you can have a Chinese takeaway and you get chips and like all kinds. And they're great. About 10 years ago, there was a chippy near me where you could get a large bag of chips for £1. You could feed 5,000 with them. It was amazing. Yeah, back in the day, for sure. Midlands chip shops are goated. I agree, Sam. I agree. So next time, if you're not from the Midlands and you go there, like that's my tip to you. Matty, thank you very much for the follow, buddy. Welcome in. Starting to sound like that rate my takeaway bloke. Yeah, there was a bit of that to that, wasn't there? No such thing as the Midlands. North starts at Birmingham. Yeah, well, the Midlands I'm talking about is south of Birmingham anyway. Worcester and that. Salt and pepper chips from Chinese. Oh, Ollie. There is actually, to be fair, there are one or two of those that are decent in London. The salt and pepper chips, and they are my go-to. Enzo! Again, that's something else I introduced Kat to. She was blown away. Come on. I went the other way. Moved from Essex to Derby. Thought chippy chips were good until moving to Derby. Yeah, got you. Yeah. That was a nice little goal. Yeah, Bruno. Over the top to Hans. Hans flicks on. Enzo scores. It's nice when Enzo gets goals. You don't have a Midland accent like Gerard. I don't think Gerard has a Midland accent, does he? He had a crack in Chinese last night. Nice. Is that Finley Burns playing for Swansea? I think it is, isn't it? Hey, Keeney, nice. Who wants to play football? He's always almost done it again. Oh, we had that keeper. He used to play for us as well. Saracello in goal. What's your let's hear it then. What's your if you go to a Chinese, what's your order? What we have him? I'm still claiming Suffolk Coast chips are best. Keg, are they like they're going to be like fish and chips though, right? Let me see if I can find like pictures of the two of them. But again, it's an opinions game, isn't it? Chips, fish and chips. Not near me. No, why did that come up? Why did that come up straight away? I've never Googled that before. What do you mean? Fish. I want fish and chips. That's a tiny picture. Why is it so tiny? Takeaway. Michael Chapman has equalised for Swansea, which is a shame. Midlands chips I've also Googled. Where's like a good example? It's really difficult to see it in photos. I'm trying to find like a good example. Like, is that the ones? Not really. Like Black Country orange chips. Oof. Oof. They are unbelievable. See, the pictures don't really show it though very well. Still 1-1, by the way. I'm looking at chips on Google currently. I don't know if these pictures really do it justice, but like, there's definitely a difference. Let me show you. So like, fish and chips. If you're on the coast, try the coconut chocolate tea. What are we talking about now? Where's that from? Are we going to score here, by the way? No, it's gone wide. What's your favourite takeaway? There's one in my small town. I don't know if I should say what it is, but it's delicious. Like local Chinese, basically. Do we have a drool emote? I think we need one. Right. So like, these are like fish and chips. Do you see how big and like fluffy and soft they are, right? I don't know if you can really find a good picture, but like these ones you get from like a chippy if it's a fish and chip shop, right? If you go to the Midlands, you get like these, like soggy bag of them. Like even these look a bit too like big. You want like small and a bit more. But yeah, they're really good. I'm not sure the pictures really do it justice. Orange chips. They're nice. Proper takeaway chips. Yeah, right? Instead of these, which are just a bit anemic. The best chips are the crispy ones. I kind of agree. Like, even these look a bit too chunky. You want the little offshoot ones. Orange chips are unbelievable, yeah. The batter, they're like in batter, aren't they? You can get those in Essex and Suffolk too. Depends on where you go, though. Okay. That's good to know. Because I was worried. Right, it's half time in this game. As we're looking at chips, it's 1-1 with Swansea. We do need to try and score a second goal here. They equalise. Scraps as well. Oh yeah, you got a Mother Hubert's fish and chip shop 5-minute walk. Nice. There's one place in Worcester. Yeah. There is. All right, encourage. We might need to get Jurassic on. He seems to be the game changer when we're not winning. Here's Mario. Bruno through to Enzo. Great tackle. Not a penalty. Would have been last night. Weird pass. Here's Botta. I'm on the wrong seed. Montoya over. Oh, there's half an hour to go. We need to find a winner here. Pickled egg, yes or no? Don't mind one. Probably wouldn't order one, but don't mind one, you know. Not disgusted by it anyway. Yes. Penalty! All right. I don't quite... Let me just show you this. I don't know how he gets pushed that way. Look how he goes down. So Sitnikov here gets pushed, apparently. And falls down forwards. I will not touch the chocolate coconut tea. It sounds like a bounty. It's not a good idea. Where am I getting this chocolate coconut tea from? There's pickled onions in the cupboard, actually, at the moment. Plates definitely likes bounty. No, I'm not a fan, you know. No, I'm not a fan. Oh, did you link it before? Sorry. Twinings, is it? Chocolate coconut flavour green tea. I mean, I'll try it. I'll try it, for sure. Don't think I like it though. Battered Mars bar, yes or no? I had a battered Mars bar in Plymouth once. Felt like my heart was going to just give up halfway through. Jer Bruno scores the penny. He's good at these pens. Go on, Jer Bruno. Wrong sound. Wrong sound though. That's better. Oh, it was the tea. It was in the tea selection in your hotel room, was it? Okay. Did you try it or not? Coconut chocolate always left at the bottom of Quality Street. Yeah, always, Skill. Always. All right, we lead again. The penalty spot has helped us out there a little bit. And we lead against Swansea. Swansea, another team in the bottom two. Are we still looking good? Sheffield United are drawing. Or have they not played yet? I'm not sure. Kevin is pure cheese bakes. That was weird as well, wasn't it? I've not done subs. Oh my God, look how tired we are. Okay. These are very tiny. I don't like changing the back 5 as it is now, but I think I'm going to. 3 subs. See this one out, please, lads. 5 minutes added on. My local chippy will better anything. You only need to ask. Batter anything. They only need to ask them. Nice. I'm questioning whether or not a battered pickled egg would work right now. No. There's a lot going on there, isn't there? You go for the chocolate coconuts first. Bounties are elite. See, you're lucky. You're lucky that you like them because you're always going to have a fine supply of them, you know? Scotched pickled egg battered. Christ. Right, well done, lads. Good win. We've moved past, like, you know, when we're talking about food and everyone's like drooling, we've moved past it now. Everyone's getting to the point of being disgusted. You expect it to be like a soapiness issue? No, because coconut is grim. Yeah, that's kind of the problem with like Earl's Grey tea as well. It tastes like perfume, which isn't what I really go for in a tea. Jellied eels, yay or nay? I've never tried jellied eels. I'm probably going to say nay. We have to pay 11 mil to Flamengo. If Prince plays... Is it one more game? 5 games. All right, might be a while. We know Lenny's favourite food is raspberries. It is. I said that and he didn't wake up, so that's good news. He's chilling. I whistled, he opened his eyes and that was it. My grandpa loved jellied eels. Yeah, right? The older generation definitely has a thing for them, especially if you're like London-based. It's definitely a thing. Has he got his elephant? No elephant today. Just Cat's dressing gown, which he absolutely adores. He drags it in there with him. Sometimes if that dress, he puts that dressing gown next to his bed and just sleeps on the dressing gown. 2 guy captures the attention. What's his long shots? Only 11. It's not as good as the 2 guy. I got asked to explain British cuisine the other day. It's hard. It is hard. There's a lot of influences and there's a lot of... It's quite a mixed bag culturally nowadays, isn't it? So it is tricky. Is it weird to imagine your life without Lenny now you've had him so long? Oh, yeah. Yeah, big time. It's just like life now, isn't it? Yeah, definitely. 25 league goals for Jair Bruno this year. He's got 25 in 25. So he's now got 65 league goals in 2 seasons. Not even 2 whole seasons. British cuisine equals chicken tikka masala, right? Yeah, that's a good example of why it's so different, so difficult to explain. Full English Sunday roast fish and chips, English cuisine. I think it's a bit more complex than that, Skill. British cuisine is divided by those who don't trust spices and those who do. There's a lot of that as well. Like British cuisine is very regionally, it's quite different depending on where in the country you go. Eclectic, yeah, definitely. Smiley face potatoes, they are nice. I lived on beans on toast when I lived in London. Is that because of rent? It was so high. Fair. Beans on toast, you can't really go wrong though, can you? A meal deals from Tesco. Yeah. Yep. Oh, Benny's playing for Hajduk. I forgot that he was at Hajduk Split. And he's actually playing. He's made his debut. Didn't score. But it's his first game in quite a long time. Imagine that. Benny actually still at Hajduk Split. Stew is the worst British cuisine. It done well. It's nice, you know. I've never had spotted dick or any of the alternative ones. No. What are the other ones? Jam roly-poly and that, yeah. You go wrong with beans on toast if you do the beans in a microwave and not a saucepan. You need the thickness. Oh, absolutely. I don't even own a microwave. Because I don't even own one. Mainly because the kitchen's not really big enough. But also radiation and that, innit? Do you own a toaster? Yeah, we do own a toaster. Will Benny sign a new contract now? I can ask, I suppose. I'm going to say probably not. No. Still unhappy. How's Shaz? She's all right. She does a mean stew, actually. Some big, thick dumplings. Yeah, she's good. I don't own a microwave either. Yeah, it's not needed. It's not needed. Anything you can do in the microwave, basically, you can do anywhere else anyway, can't you? Yeah, but I mean, he poured the coffee into the cereal. Who did that? My understanding of... Lenny, my boy. Yeah, why can I imagine you shouting that? Probably because it's very true. How do you not have a microwave? Don't need one. Don't need one. Stew dumplings are one of my favourite things. They're decent, yeah. Our oven doubles as a microwave, does it? Yeah. Who's knocking stew? If someone says stew is the worst British cuisine. No microwave for you either, yeah? One thing the British do well is the bread basket thing with stew in it. Might be Irish. Oh, like an Irish... Yeah. Like the bread to encapsulate the stew. That's quite nice, that, isn't it? Can't fit one in my 4-bedroom shed in West Malvern, apparently. Yeah. Air fryer is all you need. See, that just upsets me now because my... What was it? 12 quid... No, it was like 4 quid air fryer. It got cancelled, didn't it? So I'm just upset now. I think it's international break, chat. Yeah, we've got 10 days till we play Newcastle, so we can continue talking about stew for a bit. How did you decide on Lenny's name? I know we called him Yambo for a week. Yeah, we did. I don't know. I'll tell you why. So you know Of Mice and Men, Lenny? You know how like there's that part where he like strokes the dog and he like squeezes him. He's like, easy, Lenny. It's something Kat and I always say whenever like, if I like pick up something and like, I don't know, it's hard to say, but like when you squeeze something too hard because you like it so much, you like say easy, Lenny. So we say that for loads of different things, like easy, Lenny. It's also a quote from It's in Friends as well. Joey says it in Friends. So yeah, that's why. Basically from that. I still maintain... What's that? Lenny should have been called Yambo. Yeah, there you go. Big fan of Len Goodman. Just thought it was Lenny from Shark Tale. Nah. Basically, we like names that are like Lenny. Like a 2-syllable thing like that. I think it suits him as well. So yeah, that's why it's called Lenny. Yeah, Mice and Men was really sad at the end. Yeah, it was. Yambo was 2 syllables. It was. I thought it was a Red Dead Redemption 2 reference. It's not that, no. I don't think... I actually bought Red Dead and then played it a couple of times. I think I'll rename a new gen Yambo, but for what nationality? Yambo was English. He had Chinese heritage, but he was actually English. Of Mice and Men is a great band. Did they ones who sang that? Did they sing that Little Ship song, that one? Maybe? Not sure. That disappointed you, yeah. Benny the baby soon. Christ. Morning, I've missed all the drama of Cash, but enjoyed watching it back. Yes, Ollie. It was quite something, wasn't it? Oh, Dortmund are now in for Pipers as well. What are they saying he'd be available for? A high fee. I still want to sign Pipers. When are you going blonde? Good question. Don't know. Full blonde or just frosted tips? Yeah. That's the question, isn't it, really? Did you score? He played 0 minutes as a wide midfielder. What is going on? They've brought Lenny. They've brought Benny on for the very end. Hang on. Did he even come on? What happened there? Most notable, £325,000 per week. Yeah. They played Lenny. No. See you in 20 minutes. All good, Dan. Like, when did he even come on then? Did he come off after 0 minutes? He played 0 minutes as a left mid. But wasn't on the pitch at the end of the game. Not sure what's happened there. All right, we've got Newcastle away next. I don't know what Newcastle are 17th. We're going to play 3 in a row here. Like, quite a lot of the low teams. Watford were bottom. Swansea were second bottom. Now we're playing 4th bottom. AI misclick. Yeah, maybe. Watch his highlight package. I would do, but it takes ages to load, doesn't it, those things? So, yeah. It shows the starting team. Maybe. Maybe it does. I thought it showed the end team, though. If I click on one of my games, it shows the team that ended up on the pitch, I think. But that would make sense. And he came on right at the end, potentially. So I asked, I said, so you know, McKinn sent that message about the abscesses. I said, Psy Magic, can you check the historical context of arse abscesses mentions in the showdown? And he said there's been one take part in FM21 showdowns. I don't know. I think I don't know what that means. I think I know what that means, but I don't know. All right, we're doing some endurance training before this Newcastle game, so that's good. This will be fun. Love it when the AI put one of those in. Liam Delap plays for Newcastle. I think he scored against us last time, didn't he, actually? Liam Delap. Thank you for the likes on the Go Live tweet and the retweet from Kakota. Appreciate you. AI loves Ninja Warrior. It really does, doesn't it? I missed the start of the stream. Do you have a coffee on the go? Yes, Gil, it's in the Ember. We do have a coffee on the go. Can just about see some of it there. Still yet to be sponsored by Ember, but, you know, we work on these things. I should tag them in the Go Live tweet every time, shouldn't I? To be honest. Right, Clates, we're apparently having a barbecue. It's raining, so I'm off to find a coat. Love that. Dedication. I'll try to be back this evening, but if I'm not, good luck. Remember, it's a Clates era. Nice. Thank you, Keg. Thanks for hanging out this morning. I'll see you soon. Enjoy the rainy barbecue. Matty says, any plans for FM22? Loads of plans for FM22. Loads of plans. Not sure exactly what they are. Well, not sure I can confirm them yet, but loads of plans. We're going to do a Leicester. I think this is not 100% yet. We might change our mind. I think I'm going to do a Leicester beta save. I think they've got a fun team to use. Morning, Will. How you doing, buddy? Welcome in. And then we're going to move into a bit of an interesting twist on a save. First of all, before I think probably towards, well, after that first save, I think we'll probably do like a save that is like a Hereford or like a Malvern, one of those rags to riches ones. That's my plan at the moment anyway. Patson, Daka and Vardy at front sounds fun. Yeah, right. And then Indeed in the midfield, Maddison. There's a lot of fun players at Leicester. I think it could be a fun save. UK based. I think that would be the first one. I'll give you some clues here. The first save that I've got planned is not UK based. The second one I think probably will be, because I feel like that's kind of our bread and butter, an up save. So that's what we're doing here. The idea is just to get the team from the bottom all the way up. So I think we probably will do an up save. This is an up save. Malvern was an up save. But I think that's going to be the second save of the year. Thought it still said Journeyman. No, it doesn't say Journeyman. In before JD comes back to haunt you in FM22 as well, I imagine. Alvis out on loan. What do you reckon? They say he's going to play regular starter. You got a YouTube beta idea on that? Nah, not really. I think I might just do the Leicester. I think I might do a hybrid between the two. It won't be stream highlights because I don't think they're ever very good. But what I think I might do is stream the save and then do a standalone episode in between. Stream the save, standalone episode with a game in between, so that as long as I can turn the videos around quickly, it will still work. That's my plan. Anyway. I like to see an up save with Jersey Bulls. Yeah, something like that, you see, could work. Who's the backup at RB bar? Well, we've got Botta and Cash now. Botta, Cash there, and Radas. We've got three of them. A bit like Chelsea was this year, yeah. But we tried to do that live, and I think it was a bit difficult to do. I think I'll do a standalone episode that isn't live. Where basically it's like doing an offline YouTube save where I go through the results we've had, talk about what's happened, play a game together. I think let him go. Let's get him some game time. Are you really upset by this? That's not gone well. Told him. I just alphaed him there. Alphaed him. Need to get up and ready because I think I'm off to the pub in 40 minutes. Go on, Will. Living his best life, off to the pub in the morning. Well, it won't be the morning then, but there you go. Obviously to watch Lando win. Yeah, I'm quite excited for that race today. It should be good. Actually, that's part of the plan for today as well, is to make sure I watch that too. And then the North London Derby's the 4 o'clock game, right? which that should be done before the showdown. Perfect. Perfect. Will goes to uni and becomes a pub lad. He does, I know, right? Orders a Diet Coke. That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. A few follows, by the way. Devon, thank you for the follow. Gabbitesques, thank you for the follow. And Sean, thank you very much for the follow. 3 follows coming in that I actually managed to read out. That's good, isn't it? 1 o'clock, right? 1 o'clock. Yeah, no, I love to order. Tell you what I've been ordering recently if I go to the pub. Just a lime and soda. Really nice. Really nice. We went to so we had Kat's birthday thing last weekend where I did that swimming thing, that inflatable assault course thing. We had just a big Airbnb and there was 10 of us there. So we stayed at that and did drinking and eating and stuff. It was good. Everyone else was drinking. I was just getting myself nice ice, lime cordial, some soda water. It was so nice. I had to find a stream. Yeah. Did you get wet? I did. But I had a wetsuit, so I didn't mind it as much. The day does plan itself, Vissalanda, doesn't it? It does. All right, we are up to match day. We've loaned out Elvis there. I hope he does some... I'm actually going to compile some match reports. I hope he does well there. Some first team football, hopefully. Lime and soda is brilliant. It is. It's so nice. Everyone was jealous as well. I was like, no, you keep drinking your beers. I'm going to drink my lime and sodas. All right. Do I need to make any changes? Nicky Cash is back. I'm going to put him on the bench, I think. Not sure why that's done that. He's going to start on the bench because he can only play 45 minutes. We'll start Botta, but then hopefully give him a bit of football. The front 3 stays the same. They did all right last game. Let's do this. Is it still a wetsuit before it gets wet? And at what point does it become a wetsuit, makes you think? I think it's a wetsuit before it gets wet, and then when it becomes wet, it becomes a wetsuit. I think. Does make you think, though. I agree. Who's excited for the unts music to start soon? We're going to get to it soon. All right, Newcastle away from home. We've not started very well. Had 0 shots in 13 minutes. There's the first one with a 0.03 XG. Here we go, though. Botta down the right. But if a suit gets wet, it's not a wet suit. No, it's a wet suit rather than a wetsuit. It's about your intonation there. Do you see that? Here come Newcastle. I don't think we've started very well here, and it's going to be a chance to Newcastle. We do usually go 1-0 down, though. He's put it wide. Connor, thanks for the follow. I don't know if I read that one out. I actually noticed it as well. Appreciate you, buddy. Welcome in. Thanks for dropping the follow. Are we close to anything? Let's check our follow count. Let's see if we're close to a target. We are actually. We're 6 away from 6,800. There you go. There's a target for you, chap. 5 away. Moldy, thank you for the follow. 6.8k. That means 7k is fairly soon now. Come on. Yeah, Bruno, great run. Good block. 6 non-followers do a follow now. There you go, right? If you get out after going in and then get back in again, does it become wetsuit? And does it start singing Lovers All Around? Yes. Yes. Not far from 6969. Glenn, thank you for the follow. Now, I think we're, 2 away from some 6969 now. Nice. We make sure we all agree that Diet Zero Sugar is better than regular Coke. Probably. I think I'd probably go for a Diet Coke over a regular. Coke Zero, by the way, is the one. Coke Zero is the one. For me, personally. What am I trying to do and encourage at half-time? It just is, not sure why. I don't know if I like the taste of a Diet Coke as much. I probably would go for it over a full fat one, though. I think Coke Zero is that middle ground that works for me. Full fat does seem like you can feel it on your teeth quite a lot. Can't beat a classic Coke. If it's in a glass bottle, oh yeah, go for that. I'll go for that. If it's in a can, it's better than in a bottle. A plastic bottle of Coke is horrible. Why is that a thing? Can, much nicer. I'll switch on this. Coke Zero is better than Diet. Did they change it? It feels... Yeah, I agree, Vissalanda. I think you're right. Used to be a Pepsi Max man, but the Aldi 5 minutes away sells Coke Zero, so that. Okay. Jet Bruno blocked. Botter in the box. Surely this gets blocked as well. It does. Glass is so much better, yeah. Plastic bottles go flat. Cans don't, yeah. Sugar is fat though, right? Pretty much after a while. Cherry Coke greater than. Cherry Coke's nice, yeah. Vanilla Coke back in the day. Oof. I know it's still available, but yeah, that was good. See less of it these days, don't you? They've started selling lime Diet Coke because it is elite. I've seen that actually, yeah. I don't think I've had one. I think they used to do it, and back in the day I would have had one. We're going to do a couple of changes. Nicky Cash is going to come on, as is Jurassic up front. We need to find a goal, which we've been unable to find. There's only 15 minutes left here. We're still not finding a goal. We've had 4 yellow cards, and that is about it. 6.3 from Sitnikov. Who makes something happen here? Who makes Prince maybe? Oh, Montoya's injured. Still gonna keep him on, I think. Oh yeah, that life one. I remember that as well, yeah. The ginger one. Yeah, I can see the ginger one being a bit overpowering. Come on, lads. One highlight. There is a highlight. There's 4 minutes to play. We are on the attack. It's Nicky Cash with the throw-in. It's not a great throw-in. Oh, dear. Sitnikov would be on a 7.3. Oh, God. Liam Delap's in. We're going to lose the game. What a tackle. Who was that? It was Montoya with his injury getting back. Maybe just keeping us with a point here. I think we just get in, get out. That was not our best game. But we could have lost that then. It was a good tackle at the end from Montoya to get back in. Frustrating draw. However, we've got enough of a lead at the top that it shouldn't hurt us too much. I'm going to say we should have won. Oh yeah, Nicky Cash was on. We didn't see his emote enough there, I don't think, from his throw-in that he threw straight to them. Frustrated indeed. 4 to 7 days for Montoya. Murillo has been watched by Chelsea. 90 million. Do you edit on Vegas and does it crash on you often? Yes and yes, Matty. Both of those things. There's a few things I managed to do basically by following a few online guides to stop it crashing as much. But it's basically so annoying. So annoying. It definitely used to do it more, but I wouldn't like to say exactly how that's managed to work. I just went online and Googled and watched some YouTube videos about how to stop Vegas crashing. It did seem to work a bit. The number of throw-ins that go straight to the opposition is bonkers. I would say most of them do. Like 90% of them, they throw it straight to the other team, don't they? Will you change team or only if you get sacked? On this save, only. I don't think we will. If we get sacked, then I think it's the end of the save anyway. With 12 seasons in now, so probably not. Hey, Breezy! Thank you for the 12. You've gone diamond badge, Breezy. How you doing this morning? How are you feeling about tonight? GG's on the lowdown as well last night. I watched it all. Was ready to fight members of the chat, but at about 1 a.m. as I was watching it, but you know, all good. I'm having the exact same issue. I end up down the same rabbit hole. Yeah, right. A few things I did change did help it though. But yeah, it's annoying. Quinn, good morning, buddy. How are you? Hope you're good. Can in-game players get sons? So could Cash potentially be Matty Cash's son? I think they can get sons. I feel like I've seen... Who was it? It wasn't on my save, but I saw last year someone random had a random son. Exhausted, but very much looking forward to tonight. Feeling confident. It is exhausting, isn't it? That long. That Saturday lowdown is so long. I've seen Gerald get a son. Yeah, I think I have. I don't know if it's Gerald, but I've seen somebody have one. And it was some random player. They just had a random son. Feeling confident? Not sure. We'll see. I'm not feeling negative about it. I feel like we can do something. But I don't know about confident. What time does the showdown start? Like how many hours from now? In about 6.5 hours ish. The showdown will be back on. Feels like quite a short amount of time, that, doesn't it, when you say it like that? Yeah, right? Fox in the Box had a real life person have an in-game son on one of his saves. That's exactly it. Like, they were real people, had then just some random son. I can't remember who it was, but it was a really random, strange person to just see having a son. But I don't think Nicky Cash is Matty Cash's son. No, he's not. I don't think the age difference is enough. Because Matty Cash is actually 26. Born in 2005. Maybe it could be. Yeah, apparently it's allowed, yeah. Was a random South African coach, was it? Weird. I don't know, Maria. Well, clearly they are. It happens for sure. Chelsea have won. They've got 8 points behind us now. Sheffield United can go... Sheffield United must have dropped points somewhere. Yeah, they drew to West Ham. I always make myself as a player too with 200 PA and goes in every team I go in my journey with editor. Yeah, fair. I can see how that could be fun. All right, who do we play next? Sheffield United play away at Leeds. Let's watch that result. They have dropped down to 4th now, though. Chelsea made some points up on us there. Oh, we play Porto next, actually. It's Porto in the Champions League. A big game for us because Champions League is very much a priority right now. Used to do that as a kid in the NBA games. Yeah, there you go. Hope all the legal stuff as a fixed parent do not follow it. Yeah, right. Icelandish, thank you for the follow as well, by the way. Got to love scout reports on loan players. Played subbed after 10 minutes. Not that you were sent off. Yeah. Brilliant. You're completely wrong about what happened, but fine. 21 million for Trent. I'd happily have him for half a season, but they wanted like 100 mil for him. Can be awkward when you have to give yourself a talking to, yeah. or you have to sell yourself because you're just not very good. Sheffield United lost. They have dropped away in the title race a little bit, down to 54 points, 12 behind us now. There are 11 games to play. It is an 8-point lead at the top. We play Porto, then Everton, and then the FA Cup next round. This Porto game away, we need to make sure we win this. I really don't want to slip up against a team like Porto in the knockouts. Porto, I said that weird, didn't I? Yeah, just saw him walk off. I thought they were bringing on a sub, Jeff. TAA is worth it. You never walk alone. How are you feeling for tonight's battle? Yeah, all right. I don't know. It's tough. We play the home leg first. If we do well in that game, I'll go into the second leg feeling confident. It depends. Our team just seems to either turn up or not. It's one of them, this showdown, so we'll see. Doopy. How you doing, Doop? Hope you're good. We've just lost pole for this knockout game, which is a worry. Yeah, that's also true, actually. Trent was terrible for Z yesterday, wasn't he? Sheffield United and title race in the same sentence. I know. Weird. Adam Lafondra said he sold himself. Did he say that? That's cool. That's funny. It's fun to play Follow It, though. I'm glad you're enjoying following it, Icelandish. How's last night? Yeah. Mud, then not mud. We were talking about it earlier, dude. Like, I feel like I got slated a bit on the lowdown. I was actually like, do you know how difficult it is to turn it around after having a start like that? I didn't win till game week 5 and then finish mid-table. I actually think that deserves a bit of credit. And I was very happy with how we somehow managed to avoid the mud. It was looking like that was not going to be the case for quite a long time. Fullbacks didn't seem to be turning up last night. No, our fullbacks were dreadful last night. Cancelo is headless. And Tellez got himself sent. I mean, Tellez's red card was not not deserved, was it? All right, Cifuentes in for Pole. And then who should we put on the bench? Put Yoon on the bench for him. Montoya is... We can't really play anybody else at left back because they're not registered. How injured are you? 2 days. Shock, that boy had it tough again, yeah. Credit officially noted. Thank you, Breezy. Thank you. But I get it, though, because you see, like, you just basically see the results, don't you? And you're like, oh, he's not doing as well as usual. But I was like, it's so hard to get yourself out of that situation. Like, look at Luke, look at Z. They got into the situation, couldn't get back out of it. We managed to turn it around and get some wins, so, yeah. After conceding, I think we conceded 9 in the first 2 games. Crystal sat in the cold. Is his contract running out? No, I think he's got a contract for a while. He's got 2 years left. He is aging now, I'm afraid. He's aging quite a lot. Tell you who could do a job at left wing back. Tell you who could do a job at left wing back. Iriarte. Oh, Vissenlander, yeah. It's annoying because we didn't want him. We wanted Reece James, he got taken right before us. We wanted Walker and he got taken right before us. Then we had to get a right back then and it was just Cancelo was like the only one. Bottom can play everywhere. He's very right-footed though. I might go Iriarte, you know. He's decently sufficient there. 2 stars. He's left-footed. He fits it quite well. We've trained him there. I think we might trust him, you know. I think I might just trust him there rather than actually getting a Montoya injury. I'll put Montoya on the bench if we need him, I suppose. Forgot about Venezuela, man. Yeah, right? There was a time where we were thinking about doing this all season, so I think he's going to have to. It's annoying that this is the Champions League game. We have to do this, but let's do it. I'm wondering. Hans has not been great. I'm going to start Jurassic for this. I think his form's just better. Right, away game, Champions League. We need to do all right here. We need to do this. Lenny just stood up. He just left. What are you doing, mate? Wants to go out. I'll see if he sits down again. All right, pump some fists. All right, there's the Porto. They're in good form, Porto. They've got some decent players, you know. We actually shouldn't underestimate them. They've got some really good wonder kids that we've looked at trying to buy. So we shouldn't underestimate them. We've also not lost on our last 5, though. Here we go. Oh, he sat down again. Look. That's it. Good boy. Get comfy. That doesn't look that comfy. I won't lie to you, Lenny. I'm not sure what you've done there. All right, 22 minutes. Not much has happened. Do we take a draw here? Probably. An away goal would be nice, though. That's gone in. It's a free kick to Porto. Sid Railison is going to put it wide. Fine. Yeah, Lenny Sunday vibes. Very Sunday vibes from Lenny there. Look at him. All right, first half. We've not really turned up here, have we? Seems like he's standing with his back legs. Yeah, yeah. Go out there and give these fans their money's worth. I'm not happy, I'm going to say. Do you know what? 0-0. If we take that back to the spineless, it's not the worst thing in the world, is it? Is that downward dog? It kind of. Who's the... Oh, yeah, I remember that. Who is he? Is he playing for them? He was a midfield. Is it this guy? Yeah, this guy. He's actually joining us on a pre-contract and he's pretty good. We're getting him in the summer on a free. João Santos. All good, Matty. Enjoy. Thank you, mate. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for hanging out. Jurassic on the attack then. Looking for an away goal for us. To the byline. Crosses. Enzo's there. Goes back to Jurassic. Penalty ref. Massimiliano Iriarte says it's a foul. Has the keeper got red gloves on or is his hand bleeding? Is the question at this stage. We are going to have a pen. It's going to be Jair Bruno to take it. Jair Bruno against the keeper. Saved. He was due one. I felt like that was coming. He's due a miss. That could have been an away goal. Could you not save the penalty goals for this game? The one that we have said is so important. Iriarte buries that. Probably. Just be happy he's on the pitch. Jurassic's in. He won the penalty. That was another save. Oh, we've had chances this second half. Here is Iriarte. Rampaging down the left-hand side. To Jair Bruno. To Iriarte in the box. It's a good cross. He set it up. What a goal. Jurassic scores. Come on. Venezuelan man. Very involved. What a ball. What a ball. A little 1-2 with Jair Bruno. Then he digs this one out. Over the keeper. Jurassic finishes. He couldn't miss. That was all. That was all Iriarte. Matip-esque run. It was a bit. Hello, STUFC. I'm good. Thank you, buddy. How are you? All right. Subs to see this one out a bit then. Let's do Murillo for Samios. you know, I might change both. I'm going to do Prince as well. Jair Bruno's had a shocker because of that penalty miss. Going to get Nicky Cash on up front. They've got a... Oh, okay. They've not got a highlight. It's fine. I thought it was. It was not. All right, 5 minutes to go. We will happily take a 1-0 lead back to the Spineless. 2-0 would be Dreamland. Venezuela man on the free kick. And it has ended up in the back of the net. It's 2 assists for Venezuela man. Dennis Bowl. Bowl, you little dancer. 2-0. 2 away goals. Come on. You can find fathers in the player search menu under conditions general preferred club staff. Oh, really? Is that a thing you can actually look for? Should we have a look for that? Come on. He's the best football player in the world. We played him at left wing back and he's got an 8.4 man of the match performance. 8.7. Is he actually man of the match? Yes. What a guy. Yeah, best performer. Arnaldo Iriarte. What a shout to play him at left wing back. He's got us a 2-0 away win there as well. Beautiful. That helps. Back at the Spineless now. That helps for sure. Good stuff from you. Your passing was a joy to behold. What a soccer player. Just start my save. Not sure if it works yet. Okay. I can check it. So what was it? You need to do player search menu under conditions. Let me clear those. Add conditions. You say general? Preferred staff. Where's preferred staff on here? Preferred club staff. Our favourite club staff. Contains. Oh, so you have to just look for like... You have to look for individual players though. Yeah, it doesn't really... You can't really look for people though, can you? If that's what you mean. Yeah. Like you can look for a player and see if they've got a... If you know there's a player and you think, is that his father? You can. But then again, you can just click on them and see if it says it in their preferred player things. What have you been up to? Not too much. Well, bits and pieces really, SUFC. Type in father. Oh, really? Does that work? Okay, got you. I can try that then. Oh, contains father. Yeah. That makes sense, I suppose. Contains father. Nothing comes up. Nothing comes up. Is father? Nah, I don't think it works. Unless there's nobody who has father. Is it searching Hereford players? It's excluded Hereford players. But we know there's no Hereford players. I know I've not got a son. I just wanted to see if there was any sons in the game. From anybody. I don't think there is. Unless that doesn't work. Maybe they all hate their dads. But that could be the answer, Teekby, yeah. Maybe they've got fathers. They just, they're not favoured staff. That's a funny one, actually. We should check. Is there anyone who who doesn't play for us, who has Hereford as their favoured club? Like, all of these players here have Hereford as their favoured club. Like, Jared Bowen, look, has actually Hereford as a favoured club because he played for Hereford and is from Hereford. Like, that's actually that's quite a fun thing to maybe do for a save. If you're like, you know, if you want to sign some players that have an affinity with the club. The Darren White, for example, is there. That's quite a nice little search thing to look at, actually. Like, these guys here, Dougie Polak. Did he come through our... He must have come through our... Yeah, he did. He came through our youth intake. The Bulgarian guy. The Bulgarian guy is Martin Petkov. Big Martin Petkov. Of course he loves Hereford. He spent a long time here. Still a favoured club, which is cool. Is Scotty Pollock on there as well? Yeah, Scotty Pollock's on there. Bruno Late, look. He had a great season for us once. He only played one season for us, I think. And scored 30 goals in 40, look. One 16-year-old, no club. This guy. Marcus Tranto. I think we released him, didn't we? Yeah, it's because we released him. He wasn't very good. We've released a lot of stinkers in the past. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Who's the best player? Eric Muru actually lists us as a favoured club. I didn't realise that. He was only on loan for one season. Scored 15 and 41. Went on to become a really good striker, did Eric Muru. And actually lists Hereford as a favoured club. That's actually really quite interesting, isn't it? Petkov, Hafiz Hor. Remember Kalon Hazeman? That was a long time ago. He still lists us as a favourite club. He was here in 2025. Well, he last played in 2024. Sign him. Yeah, maybe we should. And Joel Toussaint does. It's quite nice when they like your team, isn't it? He hasn't played since 2024 as well, and he's only on loan. Ignore these guys and the Darren White, but like Ben McCormack, Logan Pye is listed. You had Hazeman in your save too. Yeah, he's a classic. This guy's gone on to have like... Yes, he doesn't look that bad. He's actually at Burnley and looks all right. Came for our youth intake. Not that good. He's still going to be rubbish. I like that. I like that as a search filter to see who likes you. I suppose you could do like the same thing and like do... You could do that, but do like your name and see who still likes you all in one place, right? So these are all the players that like me. Is there any that I never had? That'd be weird, wouldn't it? I suppose there could be because of England. The Darren Mitchell still likes me. Tom Holgate still likes me. What a lovely list. Gasparoni, back in Argentina now. Gaspy goal. Aziz still likes me, even though I made him do lots of different plane journeys. Sheldon Bennett. I don't know why he likes me. I hated him. Vidmar Gomez. Barrios is all the way up there. Look. Yeah, that's a cool little search function, actually. Is Barrios succeeding in his new Inter? Yeah, he's been good. 5 in 23. I don't know where they're playing him. Can I see? No. I think they're just playing wide right, aren't they? Or on the bench. He's just, well, he wasn't in the team for that last time. Bolton likes you and you hated him. Yep, that is true. Narratives everywhere, yes. Gasper was never actually good, but he scored over 20 Premier League goals. Attributes wise, no, he's terrible. Terrible. Oh, excuse me, chat. Jeez, probably should have muted for that. Jay West, thank you for the follow. Bless you. That was 2 sneezes there. Sorry about that. Westbury probably is actually not Jay West. Blessings to you and your family. Thank you, James. Thank you. Do you remember when I did 8 sneezes in a row on stream once? That was impressive, wasn't it? That was probably a highlight. 20 aggression and 1 tackling was the best part of Gaspy goal. Yeah, that was ridiculous. He did used to injure people fairly often, didn't he? It was the Chelsea right back. I can't remember his name. Who he injured for like, he broke his ankle, didn't he? And then Gaspy goal did break his spine. That is true. Another centre-back injury is a bit scary. We've got Everton away tomorrow. I don't know if Pole's going to be back either, actually. Yeah, Gaspy goal was a real enigma. Because if you actually look at him, like, he had his first 2 seasons, he scored lots of goals in the Championship. 30 over 2 seasons. First season in the Premier League, he scored 22 Premier League goals. He scored no goals in any other competitions either. 22 Premier League goals, despite, like, his attributes were not very good. Did have 20 aggression and 1 tackling, though. According to FM, James Maddison supports Manchester United. There you go. Learning things. Right, Leeds. Chelsea are away at Leeds. We need to keep an eye on that result because it'd be nice if they could beat them. But they're going to play, I think, at the same time as us, right? No, later, after our game. Hadji's showing signs of improvement. Has he? That's fine. He's got some good pros and cons, actually. Vision is up to 11. Nice. Natural fitness is on the way up as well. Keep improving, my friend. Keep improving. 20 years old and he's this good. Keep going. Dele Alli is also apparently a Liverpool fan. Yeah, I knew that's true, actually. I remember when he was at MK Dons, wasn't he? And Liverpool were linked with him. And everyone was like, he's going to go Liverpool because he supports them. And then they refused to pay the money. And Spurs got him. Same with Jean-Claire Todibo, really? Yeah, Gerald slept through his tour of Melwood. That was it, wasn't it? Yeah. An hour away from Lando Masterclass. Yep. Let's hope so. Also, I was just looking at it. 3 of the top 4 drivers on the grid today are British. That's pretty mental. Like the British excellence in F1 is quite weird, really. Who starts centre back here? Who actually starts centre back here? Kind of want to go Vukadin, you know. They're all injured. We've got no centre backs left. It's a good generation. Yeah. I guess so. Yeah. Because we race in the wet a lot, so they qualify. Yeah, that might be true. It's also, like, F1 does have a big history of, like, British drivers, if you think of, like, historically. Like Mansell and all that lot, right? Lamptey's also a United fan. Interesting. Who are we playing at centre-back here? Suspended Poles back in 4 days. He's actually fully fit, though. I wonder if we risk him, or do we go Yoon? I think Yoon maybe has to start. Bowles injured. Hey, Train. How you doing, buddy? I don't like that for a back 3. I'm scared. Let's put... actually, how far away are you? Bowl could maybe start. Bit worried about it, honestly. Did Jurassic score last game? Yeah, he did, didn't he? All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Everton away. It's not a good track. It's a really long straight, isn't it? So basically, if you are top 3, you got a decent chance of coming out the first corner in the lead. I think is that correct? Like, it's a long straight, I believe. When you realise that all the people that have Man City as favourite club is because they played for them. Yeah, no, they haven't got any fans, have they? Exactly. 3rd and 5th is best to start. Danny Rick P1. Do you reckon? Interesting. Longest run to the first break-in zone. There you go then. Realistically, Lewis should win. Yeah. Here come Everton. Lowry on the attack, shooting wide because Merc race pace is crazy. Yeah. Hey, sweet left foot, Mike. You're in for some. I see what you're doing. Scouting out the opposition. How you doing, buddy? George Russell to P1. I mean, he's 3rd, isn't he? So maybe. How you doing, Mike? Hope you're good. Corner to Everton. I'm worried about set pieces in this game just because of our makeshift back 3 now. Oh my word, we've let him run. What is going on there? Schalke legend Amin Gouiri gives them the lead. I said I was worried, and I was right to be worried. I'm good, thanks yourself. Yeah, I'm all right. Chilling out, getting a bit of Hereford in before later, you see. Thought I'd better stream this morning in case tonight's stream is a short one. Gouiri puts it in. Bad from us, that. Bad. Why are they looking so distressed about things? Oh my word, they're on the attack again. Nachi Unava crosses. Mosquera away. Here we go. Now we run. Hands. He's got support from Bruno. It's going to go alone. It's Hands. Oh, what a block. Tosa scoring a hat-trick gets you later, I'm afraid. Yeah. I hope so. I hope set pieces come to the fore. Oh, do you know what I've done? I've started Iriarte left back, haven't I? Montoya was probably back. I mean, Iriarte was great, so maybe he deserves it. Set pieces go burr on a Sunday. They usually do. Oh, my word. Let's hit the side netting. Also, Nicky Cash isn't starting. We've actually been all right here. I've got half-time subs to make, I think. That's a missed tackle. Here's Lowry. Goes backwards. Surely we nicked that. Jurassic's nicked it. Here we go. Jurassic. Okay. Hands. There it is. He's off. No. No. So I predict that a Bottas masterclass will happen. Screenshot it if you want. I mean, let's see it. That could be interesting for sure. Goal disallowed. Hans is offside. That would have been a nice way back into this game. Don't need to watch it. He was offside. I want to make halftime changes, but I worry that Everton are going to score here. White. That's in, isn't it? Yes, I knew it. Yeah, I was going to say, Bottas is P17. His role is to hold up Max, yeah. All right, 2-0 down. This is bad. Big halftime changes needed. I'm going to tell them very negative things there. All right. I said I was worried about the defense, and it was very correct to be worried. I'm going to do cash on, cash in, changing both fullbacks. Three changes. And/or crash into Max, yeah. I would not be surprised if we see that happen. Yeah, Bottas, Leclerc and Verstappen all coming from the back. Could be fun, actually. Right, berate. Come on. What are Chelsea doing? Oh, they play later, don't they? Leeds away. It's a tough game for them, but we don't want to give them any encouragement, do we? Okay, great second half, lads. No highlights. Mazepin going to take one of them out, probably. Latifi is the best driver starting in the bottom 5. Yeah. Bye, Lenny. Everton are making it 3. What a goal. What has happened here, chat? Why are we 3-0 down to Everton? Well, I tell you what, I know why. We've had to change all 3 of our back 3. So that's why, but it's not good. We are like quite brittle. If we have to change our team, we are quite brittle. Whenever we change it for the cup, this happens. It's going to be our second loss of the season. Only 10 games to go. It's not the time to start a slide, is it? You think Leclerc should change teams? Go to another team. He's great, but Ferrari isn't good enough for him. Yeah, Ferrari struggled. What, for a long time now. Murillo? Pen? Nope, not given. Yeah, that's true as well. Good save, Sunday. They've got a player called Luke Rumble. Oh, wow. All right, we're going to lose here. Even if we score, we are going to lose this game because we've got 40 seconds to score 3. Do some stat padding then. Yeah, Jurassic scores. I'm not playing the song. Okay, I will. Fine. Can we talk about Aubameyang last night? Yeah, what was that? What was that all about? Why was Aubameyang so good? It just goes to show, if you get that player, you get a good role on a player and you get them in the right role for them, in the right setup, any player can become really good. Which is like Victor Osimhen roles, right? Oh, you changed your nickname, did you? Nice. You've gone for Skilly. I like it, Skill Boss. Or Skilly, as I should now call you. Right, we've lost that game. That was terrible. Because he used FNG's tactic. I mean, he did use FNG's tactic. This is very true. It's like when we've had Osimhen horror shows. Yeah, right? And then he's also had times where he scored 15 goals. It's like... It's really weird. The reason I'm speaking about Bottas like this is because Merck has a proven record of dominating Sochi. Okay. Even from 17th on the grid. Right, that was not a good result. Right, Chelsea play Leeds now. Let's see what they do. Yes! All right, we're fine. What a result for us. Leeds have beaten Chelsea, meaning that we stay 8 points clear despite losing. United can also go 8 points behind us, but they don't play yet. Go on, Leeds. Beautiful. Mert pace is good. Yeah, of course. Mercedes are undefeated at Russian GPs going back to the early 1900s. There. You're unhappy with that, Hansi Flick. I'm sorry, but there's not a lot I can do about it. Are Leeds on a bit of a run there, Skilly? Yeah, I guess they kind of are. They always give us problems when we play. Our next league game, by the way, is Manchester United. At home. We lost them earlier in the season. Leeds on a decent little run. They are, you know. They've beaten Chelsea, Sheffield United and Spurs in the last 3. Lost 3-0 to us though, didn't they? Blades of bottling, yeah. Kev was finishing his A-levels last time Mercedes didn't win at Sochi or Russia. All right, we've got a FA Cup away game to Fulham. Ollie French's Fulhams. They were O-levels, yeah. Spurs play Leicester in the Carabao. I assume we're out of the Carabao, right? Who did we lose to? Oh, was it Southampton in the Carabao? No, Spurs we lost to in the Carabao. When Kev said he was in his 30s when the 2010 World Cup game came out, yeah. Everyone else was talking about the same era of games, weren't they? But then they're, yeah. I love how he said Pong or whatever he said. Like, he's like, I'll do the joke. It was good. It was funny. You were 8, yeah. 2010, that was what? 11 years ago. I was 18. Yeah. That's that left back that we really like. Motabang Motuana. Look at him. Absolute beast physically. That was an unreal game though. Yeah, it was. It was. Damn, you are old. Thank you. Thank you very much. 29. Guess what, chat? I am about a month and a bit away from being 30. And my class love to remind me of that. Honestly, it's a ridiculous amount of times they've brought up the fact that I'm 30 this year already. Take it as a compliment. I'll try to. Thank you. The big 3-0. I know. That's depressing, isn't it? 2010 World Cup fully embraced the arcadey side of FIFA and it was great. Yeah, agreed. It did. Alexa play 30 by Bo Burnham, yeah. Sorry if I've just made your Alexa play something, by the way, chat. I realised that as I said it, that could have happened. No, I don't need it. Like a fine wine, getting better with age. Love it, Mike. Love it. Positive spin. Thank you. 3-0 though. Scary numbers. Right, we've actually got some players back now. Let's sort this team out. I know that this is a FA Cup. I kind of want to win though. So we play United after, so maybe we should be a bit careful. But let's do some changes. Nicky Cash starts. The defense is going to go back to what is more like normal with Sitkov, Bol and Cifuentes in there. Mario's a bit tired, so I might start Samios. Up front, let's give a start to Enzo. 40 is the new 30, so you don't have to worry. Just enjoy it. Thank you, Icelandish, like that. God, I looked 25 the other day. I'm 32. Skilly, you're smashing it then. You're smashing it. Knew a kid whose dad was turning 40 once. She heard this straight up asked, is daddy going to die soon? Oh, God. Oh, God. He does have a wine cellar, to be fair. I don't have a wine cellar. I just have a cellar. And it's tiny, all right? Have you ever started a save with not licensed and Sunday League player? Yeah, this save. This save? I think I started with nothing on this save. Definitely the Malvern save last year started with absolutely nothing. Like the lowest and worst thing you can have. I'm pretty sure I started with it on this one, actually. Actually, I can check. Maybe I started at Hereford level on this one. Sunday League footballer. Yeah, no, I started with nothing. Sunday League and no badges. We've worked our way up to these badges. And you just noticed Bruno stats, crikey. Yeah, he's pretty good, isn't he? He's pretty good. He's done some goals. 39 this season now. How many in the league? 25? Yeah. 39. He's got 11 in 7 in the Champions League this year. All right, is this going to be the team? Should put a left back on the... Should I start? Is he good enough to start there yet? No. No, he's not. Slacking in the league. Yeah, I know, right? He's regressed from last year. He was on 25 and 25. He just needs to get a couple of hat tricks and he's good. We're going to go really strong here. But I will use my subs if I need to, I think. Because I think getting a win going into the United game is actually quite important. So I think that's what we're going to do. Boys, boys, girls, boys. My FPL is in shambles. Captain Bruno had Cristiano Lukaku up front. Hi, Arj. Me too. I had Captain Ronaldo, so I'm in the same spot. It's terrible. It's a horrible week, and I hate it. Here's Samios. Couple of blocks from the Fulham players, and then a boot forward to absolutely nobody. At least Jota scored. I don't know how he didn't score again, because that would have probably saved my game week. And at least Salah scored, I suppose. So I've got some points on the board. I need Livramento clean sheets today. And Jimenez goals. So that can't actually happen both. So that's great, isn't it? What are you doing, Nicky? You're going to cross to Hans. Gives it Bruno. He's got another one, chat. 40 for the season. Yeah, exactly, Arj. Exactly. Could have been playing against Ollie Jr. if this transfer went through. It's very true. I know how I feel every week. Yeah. Fulham have a player called Nick Twist, do they? Livramento subbed off at 65. Jimenez scoring at 70. Vissenlander, you've nailed it. Hopefully that happens, actually. Yeah, you're right. Edouard and Gallagher masterclass tomorrow would be glorious. Gallagher's been very impressive for Palace this year. I don't know if Edouard is oh, lovely goal, Hans. Where's this thing here? There it is. It's been a while since that. Need a Edouard hat-trick to save this week, yeah. I don't know if Edouard's as good as his debut made him seem. You know, I worry a little bit. But I don't know. It's only a couple of games in. Go on, Hans. It's been a while. It's been a while since we heard that. He was injured for a long time, wasn't he? Good assist here as well from Enzo. He's just on. Maybe off. Edouard be good. Patience. Yeah, maybe. Edouard's great on FM, yeah. Really good on FM. 20 of my 26 points this week are from Salah and Gray. Yep, there you go. It's great for Celtic. Deserved a big move. Yeah, it's always a bit difficult to judge, isn't it? Scottish League coming into the Prem, but we'll see. We'll see. All right, 2-0. Our worst performer so far is Nicky Cash. Just the 200 million spent on him. Jet Bruno's in. He's got support from Hans if he wants it. Could go alone. Does go alone. He's got another one. Where's this thing here?
Yeah, Bruno.
Actually, yeah, I've got Ben White, I think, haven't I? Don't know if I put him on my bench. I think I may have done. I can't remember. Jet Bruno through. Jet Bruno finishes 41 for the season. 3-0. Nice. Same story as told when Henrik Larsson tried his luck. Older though, but still. Henrik Larsson was decent for United, to be fair, wasn't he? That's quite an inspired loan signing. United love one of those, like, big name player loans. Like a Falcao loan. White is on your bench. There you go. Thought he might be. Thought he might be. Oh, Swedish friends. Let's say, don't let your performance levels drop. I should make some subs soon to save some legs, I think. Be nice if Enzo could get a goal and then I can take him off. That would be ideal. Good tackle, Nicky Cash. Kicked straight through the player and onto the ball. Here's Hans. He's got Enzo in the middle if he wants him. I said I wanted a goal for Enzo. Hans goes to the byline, looks for Enzo, and it's cleared. And that is a massive boot forward to nobody. What a clearance. Someone did that, one of those yesterday. I think it was Robertson for Z, just did a massive clearance to nobody. Bruno scores here. Oh, he's hit the post. Very unlucky. Well, that would have been a hat-trick, wouldn't it? I said I want some more J. Bruno hat-tricks. I think he got 49 all comps last year. Is that right? I feel like that might be the case. And he's on 41 this year with quite a long way to go. So he could actually outscore all competitions this time. Yeah, that one, Ollie. The 70-yard daisy cutter. Yeah. That was a long highlight. Right, which legs should we be saving in here then, really? Let's do Hans for Jurassic. Tell you what we should do. Did I put him on the bench? No. I actually might save Nicky Cash's legs because he was injured. Robertson did that versus me as well from Mickoff about 3 times. Yeah, Robertson was weird for Z yesterday, wasn't he? I love how you've changed that to Mickoff as well. Definitely going to steal that later, by the way. Right, Mario on as well. Samuels off. I've done 3 subs with about half an hour to play. Maybe that's risky, but we are 3-0 up. My nickname is my country and heart. I live in Sweden and my relatives from Iceland. Mum have moved back. Got you, Iceland. That makes sense. Hadji! Only scores worldies. Only scores worldies. Good goal, 4-0. Love a Hadji goal, don't we? Our big dog wonder dog. He's a wonder dog. That's a new thing I'm bringing to the vocabulary. Hey, Daljit, how you doing, buddy? Hope you're good, my friend. How are things, Mr. Auto? Yeah, he does get auto modded, does Hadji though when he scores, which is a shame. Wonder dog. Yeah, I said wonder dog there accidentally. I think Mike should make that a thing in his channel, actually. Instead of Wonder Kids. Looking forward to Drama Lady, of course. Of course. Should be good to see. I'm just happy that, you know, no elimination game. Jurassic! A hair in my mouth. I'd love no drama. Yeah, me too, to be fair. That would be nice. I don't know if I can take another 5-4 between me and Mike, you know. Hutch has redeemed gift to sub. Hutch, is that for you, my friend? Or let me check. Are you subbed? You are subbed. Is that a rando? Would you like me to do a rando, Hutch? I'll Wunderhund. I like it, JPEX. Hutch, thank you for using your channel points for a gifted sub. Would you like a random one to the community or somebody specific? I'll trade you Mick off for Wonder Dog. Deal. I think you guys had one game when no one scored less than 4 goals. Yeah, there was. I'm pretty sure that was one of the... There was that one game week where it was like 8-2, 8-1, 9-4. Like for every game, wasn't it? That was mental. Give it to two double pick Mick. All right. Very kind. I'm gifting a sub to double pick Mick. If I can actually do it on this. I don't know if I can. I need that to go up. Thoughts on Brentford? Quite impressive. I'm quite impressed. Ah, there we go. Got it. Gift the sub. There you go. Yeah, impressive. Like Liverpool were cut open by them fairly often. It's good stuff from Brentford. I think they'll do all right. Head to head makes it so much better. I think it does, you know. It's quite fun and interesting, isn't it? There you go, Mike. Gifted a sub by me, but that's because Hutch saved up his 40k channel points to get you a gifted sub. So GG's. Yeah, the counter-attack, really impressive. I thought Brentford probably unlucky not to come away with a win the way it went towards the end. Thomas Frank is good, which is a shame because he comes across... Yeah, no, he does. You're right, Dan, as well. I agree. It's part of the charm in inverted commas sort of thing, isn't it? Right, win against Fulham. We play Manchester United. Do we have time for this game? Not sure. Woof. You wonder dogs. Mike, have you seen the clip of me calling Tosin Adarabioyo the big dog? Now that you've got this big dog thing going on, there is a clip from the last... I think it's the last showdown that I was in. Tosin scores a header from a corner and I go mental saying, the big dog. So I'm claiming that you've stole that. I mean, you can have it, but yeah. We call Tosin Adarabioyo the big dog. Brentford LFC, both teams had chances which required last hits. Yeah, they did. First half as well, Daljit, didn't they? Someone find Mike the clip of me calling Tosin the big dog. I think it's in the Discord somewhere. Who needs Lukaku? Yeah, don't need Lukaku, do we? Fine. Thomas Frank looks like an escape. Brilliant, Ollie. Brilliant. A big dog. I'll let somebody else find the clip. I've had a quick scroll. I couldn't find it. How many set pieces can you do? This guy, yes. Yep. He's very James Ward-Prowse. Haitham Hassan. Nice. Yeah, he looks good, actually. Good player. Oh, God. Copyright claims incoming. Yeah, there you go. Who started with a big dog? Thought it was Curty. Yeah, Curty's that Kurt dog, isn't he? Yeah, I don't know who lays claim to it. Oh, it is on TikTok as well, actually, isn't it? Yeah. Chelsea plays Lukaku all wrong in yesterday's IRL game. I think he had a plan, didn't he? The Werner Lukaku thing was a deliberate plan, and it was specific to the City game. Like, if you look at the games before that, they're playing Lukaku quite well. Lukaku's been basically bought as a powerhouse to overcome the bottom 10 teams in the Premier League, which he will do. And if you win all your games against the bottom 10 teams, you do very well in the league. So you can see why. It's a bit more tricky when you play the bigger teams in the league, like your cities. Lukaku's record, by the way, in those big games is not great. His big game goal scoring record is actually a little bit poor. He's a better player now than he was the last time. But yeah, it's not great, you know. He's never been able to do it against the big teams. Yeah. And I think that's to do with the type of game you've got. You can't just bully the defenders and you rely on that a little bit. And that's not taking anything away from him, by the way. Like saying bully, that is because he's so good at doing that. He was at Everton for a fair few of them. Yeah, true. But even at I think when he scored against Juve, it was one of his first ones for Inter. For Belgium, he's barely done it in any big games as well. It's not like it's just the fact he was at Everton. Yeah, they did JPEX, which is why Werner was on there, because it was supposed to be Werner in behind. City played it brilliantly, to be fair. City set up perfectly for it. The reverse Drogba, yeah, right? He was at United, remember, and really struggled in the big games. Like, the reason that I have this opinion of Lukaku, and I think he's brilliant, by the way, is that I have seen Dejan Lovren pocket him way too many times to think that like he is this the answer to everything. Like, nobody should have been pocketed by Dejan Lovren that many times, especially in that same era where Harry Kane caused so many problems for Lovren. But yeah, that's the thing he needs to kind of work on, and it's to do with the way that the team's set up against those other teams. It's not his game. Not his game. Toasting the big dog. Exactly that. All right, chat. Do you know what? I think it is 12:30-ish. I think we might call it there for today. We've done 2.5 hours. Let's find out who we have in the FA Cup. Sheffield United, who are doing very well this year. I think we might call it there for today, and we will start our next stream with this pretty big game against Manchester United. We might be able to get quite close to finishing this league. Probably next weekend we finish the league, the season. And hopefully that means we go and win the Champions League as well. We've got ourselves in a good position for the second leg as well. I think we will call it there for today. We don't want to overdo it. We'll be back later on tonight, of course. About 6:45 the stream will be live, between then and 7, depending on when the elimination game finishes. I will see you tonight. Thank you for hanging out this morning. Thank you for the new follows and the subs. Breezy. There was Hutch used his channel points. We had subs from Reedy, Kokota, Leonie, Hoodoo, Jojo. Thank you, guys. Thanks for hanging out. I will see you later on. Might have more new features by the next Hereford stream. We might do indeed, Ollie. We might do indeed. You won as soon as I wrote bad luck yesterday. There you go, Train. Do that again for me, yeah? All right, chat. I think we will end it there for today. Before we go, is there anyone live that we can jump over to and raid? Not really. Not that I can see. Let me look at the Football Manager category. AJ Walker is live. Let's go to AJ Walker. Right, chat. Thank you very much for hanging out. We're going to raid over to AJ. Go and show him some love. If you do ! Raid emotes, you can copy and paste those if you're a sub. Let's do a crab raid. The dancing crabs. with the crab raid emotes as well. We'll raid over to AJ. Thank you very much for hanging out. I'll see you tonight for the big one. Me versus Double Pick Mick. Battle of the big dogs. There you go. I've said it. Have a lovely rest of your day though, gang. I'll see you very soon. Bye-bye.